I just want to say right now, that was probably the smoothest transition I've ever done in my life since streaming.
We love it.
But hello, chat! Hi! Hi, Eli! Hi, Eggs! First off, real quickly, shout out to Oni, who made me that great intro. Hold on, I need to shout her out because she was so sweet to make me that as a gift for hitting 1K followers.
Heck yeah.
If you don't follow Oni, do it! This is a threat.
I'm gonna go check them out. I'm gonna give the little...
Odie is so cool. You're so right, Eggs. But, well, we're here with another episode of Nostalgic Chatters where I interview random people about their childhood and fun things of the past. And I am here with HallowNyx. If you want to introduce yourself and say hi.
Hello, I'm HallowNyx, and I do a bunch of art online, and, yeah, I'm a little cringe.
We love it. We love that here. We love cringe. We thrive off cringe here.
Yes, we do. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I've known Hollow here for a good bit on Twitter actually. Oh, excuse me. I just had dinner. It's fun. It's similar to that Boone, my second episode. I've seen Boone on Twitter, and then we followed each other, and I just really liked you. And I was like, hey, I don't know how to talk to you. You want to be interviewed?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how I approach anyone nowadays. If I see someone and I think they're really cool and I want to be their friend, I'll just like go, just like, you want me interviewed on my show?
Ooh, please interview. I would like to be your interviewer today. And I'm just like, hell yeah.
Just pokes fingers. Would you like to be interviewed and talk about your childhood past with a rando
yes,
like me?
Yeah. You're not a rando. I've been following you for a long time too.
We've only breached the Twitter mutual frame. We breached
Exactly. We breached it now, which is good.
There's no going back now.
Exactly.
But no, yeah, if y'all want to check out Hollow's art, go to their Twitter. Because oh my, actually, funny enough, I commissioned Hollow to make my new icon on Twitter. So if you like my new icon on Twitter, go follow Hollow. She's so talented. And I love her. So pretty.
Thank you.
But no, yeah, I'm here to interrogate. I mean, ask you about your childhood.
Yeah.
So if it's all right with you, I'm gonna ask you the first question.
Yes. Let's go.
So, how would you define nostalgia to you? And this could be your own definition in like words, or even from your life experiences.
So I think like the actual definition, like, you know, it's like a sentimental longing or wistful affection for your past. So it's like, I think that one fits really well because when I think about like nostalgia, it's like, it's interesting. Obviously, like I imagine myself like younger, and I'm like, you know, going through some like times I had with myself and like how it was fun, like playing with toys or anything like that. It just in childhood being like, oh, those times were so peaceful, it's so nice, you know. And then you realize like it's so different now. So it's like it's a nice feeling. It's never really negative for me, to be honest, which is good.
No, I make the joke all the time. It's like nostalgia is like the positive definition of like remembering and reminiscing of past, and then there's trauma.
Yeah. So there's that. The other half of everything, you know.
This isn't trauma talks. This is nostalgic chatter. Get that out of here.
Exactly. There's the good parts, the positive parts that we have trouble remembering sometimes, but they're there.
We're here to unbox them like an unboxing video.
Exactly, we love it.
Tim Stream, hi Mars. Awesome. But no, yeah, I like.
You got this.
You can tell I haven't streamed in like or done an interview in a long while. I think I have the last interview stream I haven't done is since before my hiatus. Aw, man.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, because I took a whole week hiatus to take an out-of-state vacation to go see my boyfriend.
Oh bless, we love.
It was such a rejuvenating week. It felt really nice. And then when I came back, I'm just like, oh yeah, I stream. How do I do this again?
Yeah.
And then the recent stream I did before yesterday was like a 12-hour stream, which I should not have done. I should have warmed up before it, but I didn't.
Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing the link for that, and I was just like, how long was she going?
I really wanted to just do a 12-hour stream to celebrate like my stream anniversary, and I was just like, you know what? We're gonna try to hit 1K followers. I was like being those annoying YouTubers, like, can we hit 1 million followers by the end of this video? Can we do it?
I'm gonna have to just hit that like button, click that bell icon. Why did I do that well? But, you know.
Oh, you're perfect. Do you want the job?
Hell yeah!
The job of just promoting a channel that no one knows about. It's like, can we get 1 million likes? Hit that bell icon. Click like, follow, share with your friends, your dogs, your pet, your animals, your dogs.
Even your ancestors from 100 years ago.
Yeah, show it to their graves. So also, Badger Hazard, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed the program. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, Badger.
Thank you for the follow. But, no, no, yeah, I was trying to explain before I stumbled on my words. I feel like the default for, like, nostalgia is, like, always remembering, like, oh, we were so young. The days of, like, being young. I feel like it can go any way of nostalgia. It can literally just be like, oh, I'm so nostalgic for last year, because even I feel nostalgic for last year. Is that possible?
I think it is. You were technically younger a year ago, so I think it counts.
I think so, yeah. Like, fucking, like Inside Out, the new Inside Out movie made a joke about it. I didn't watch it. I saw a clip of it because it was in the trailer. Just like this always like, oh, I remember when we were friends with them, and then like the purple one, the new purple one was like, that was like 1 minute ago nostalgia. It was like, oh, but she's so sweet. It's such a cute design, and they shove her out.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen the movie either, but I want to. I just haven't gotten up off my ass. I'm just like, God damn it.
Oh, yeah. I've only ever seen clips, and I drew fan art for Inside Out recently because I kept seeing ship art of like joy and anger a lot.
Interesting. I didn't know people shipped that one.
It became, actually, after the second movie, it became more of like a popular ship, actually. Like, I always see people ship joy with like sadness or disgust. You know the bi icon and all that.
You love it.
I didn't really think much about Inside Out. I'm not much of a Disney nut as like other people are, but like I saw people shipping anger with joy. I'm just like, hold on, I like that.
We're kind of cooking here. We're kind of cooking. Let him cook.
I'm cooking. I want to cook. Let me cook.
Let's go.
Were you ever? Are you like? How much into Disney are you? I'm curious.
So like I'm not a Disney adult.
Right. Oh god.
But
yeah.
I've definitely so I've never been to like Disneyland or Disney World, honestly.
Really?
No, yeah, never. I think my mom's been there for that like did. But I love watching. I think the last movie that I really saw that was new to Disney was, I want to say Moana, because
really?
that before Wish came out? Which one was before?
Yeah, Moana came out way before Wish, like way before Wish.
Okay, so like I stopped at Wish because I didn't even watch Wish, but but I've seen like pretty much all the movies before that, like from Snow White to like freaking all the Disney princesses ones, and you know, I love them, and like, you know, I also like appreciate like Princess and the Frog because it was like the last 2D animated one that they really had, and then like I love, you know, I don't know, I really like Disney. I also have the Disney Dreamlight like game. I have like the hours that I have like pumped into that game is like crazy. It is like I think second place on my Steam like hours right after Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, I think that game's on my wish list. I love games where like you can be yourself and like you can choose your adventure. I love games like those. That's why I bought Baldur's Gate.
Well, honestly, speaking of like nostalgia, like playing Disney Dreamlight, not to like plug the game or anything, but that is full of nostalgia if you were like really watching Disney like movies. So like the first movie I watched as a kid in theaters when I was like 3 or 4 was Monsters Inc. So like and recently they added Sully and Mike to the game. So and then eventually like Sully, when you get him into like the valley after like you do all the missions and stuff, he's just like, oh my god, you've grown so big. And then like my heart just fucking went out the roof because I was just like, you can't do this to me, man. You can't do this to me. I've known you since I was 3.
We never met, but you're hurting me.
I know. It's just like, it's so crazy. I love it. So that's definitely a good nostalgia game if you want to play that.
You're making me tempted to want to get it. I'm gonna probably wait until it's on discount because goddamn it's expensive. But
yes, it is. It is definitely expensive, and the DLC I think is just as much. It's like $30 for the DLC. So yeah, definitely put some money away before that.
I used to love. I'm not much of a Disney person as much as I was before. Also, hi Bread, hi Fusoku. I was kind of in the same boat when I was younger. I watched a lot of the old Disney princesses. Who's your favorite Disney princess? Actually, I'm curious.
Okay, so it's like I think old generation. I would have to say like Ariel, and then like newer would be like Tiana and Moana. I would have to say like those ones.
Those are very good answer. Very good answers. I honestly my favorite princess growing up, and honestly, I think it's just like because I'm picky. I like all the other princesses, but Cinderella will always be my favorite. I don't know. I always adored Cinderella when I was a kid. And I always wanted her dress.
No, for real. Like, Cinderella's such a good one, too.
I love Cinderella, but yeah, no, she's so good. Yeah, so you never been to like either of the Disney Worlds or Disneyland?
I'm too poor up in this bitch, man.
Fair enough. That's so fair.
Poor.
With Disney raising their prices.
Yeah, like maybe one day, but like I don't know. It's kind of. I mean, I'm fine if I never do go. It's fine, but like it, it's okay.
I've only ever been once, and I remember when I was a kid, I just wanted to leave.
Yeah, like my roommate, who is Badger, he's been there, I think, when he was younger, and he was just like, yeah, the biggest complaint was definitely like all the people. So like, and me having like being on the spectrum and not really wanting to be around like people all that much. It's like, I think I can live without going, but I'll enjoy the movies and all the merch and everything like that. So we're good.
No, that's so fair. That's so fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Disney, that's like a crucial childhood. Childhood.
Love it.
Speaking about childhood, segueing into the next question. Oh my god, I'm so smooth.
Ooh.
I'm back
I
on my grind. So, was there any children's media that you watch as a tot that you think would be impactful to kids nowadays in this growing generation? And I'm also going to throw you like a two-baller one. You can list a negative impacting and a positive impacting cartoon from your childhood.
Okay. So positive ones, I think, are definitely. I got a couple of them. So like, I was like an Elmo baby. So like, if you trash talk Elmo, I'm coming for your ass. But like, so like Sesame Street's really good, and I think they still do play it this nowadays, as far as I know.
I think they're like on a pause or like a hiatus currently. I want to say.
Probably. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that. And then there's also early SpongeBob, not like season 1 to maybe 5. Like I think would be really good because it's just for like entertaining purposes and stuff. But I also understand that it's not super educational, but it's also like formed our generation like to the point where every other sentence we say is like a SpongeBob reference. So it's like unity in a way.
I hate how right you are though. Actually, oh no, Lucy, I see
Hydrate.
you.
Hey, yeah, you take a drink of water. I'll take some drink of my Coca-Cola.
I should have warned you. This happens a lot. Once someone starts the hydrate train, they all do it.
Oh my god, it's like they're expecting you to chug the bottle.
They always do this. It happens every time, and I can't disable the button because then they'll fight over it. It's happened.
I love that.
It's literally happened before. Was it? I think like a year ago. Like I put a timer, like a 5-second timer on the hydrate button, and every time someone would redeem hydrate, it's like, God damn it! I was trying to press the button. So they fight over it all the time.
I'm just gonna add to that.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, they love their hydrate button. Oh, and I have a lot of like little things for the TV too. So.
Oh bless, we love that. Yeah, I've noticed the TV is like the chat bot or the chat.
Yeah.
History? What did you call it? I forget.
The chat.
The chat.
Sometimes they like to play funny videos. I have to monitor some of the other videos because some of them are too loud for these interviews. I have to turn them back on eventually.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Don't blow out my ears, please. They're so sensitive.
No. I don't think you'd be able to hear it. I just realized that because you were able to hear the meow thing.
Yes, I did hear that actually.
Yeah, I have a redeem where it's like, let's go lesbians, and it's just like oh my god, let's go lesbians, let's go.
We are lesbians, yay!
It's like the scene from the Shrek movie.
Oh my god.
And I need to turn that on for like another stream eventually, but every time that gets redeemed, there's a chatter that made a joke in here that I love saying, which is just like let's go lesbians and Kai.
And Kai.
So every time that gets redeemed, I'm just like, let's go lesbians and Kai, because we gotta shout her out too.
Bless, we love it.
Tim, drink a bathtub bone. No, Silfred.
Oh my god.
I mean, if I ever do like a bathtub stream, it's gonna be like the most unappealing thing ever. I'm gonna wear like a full like suit. I'm gonna sit in that bathtub just watching TV.
top tier content. 10 out of 10 would watch.
Hi, Duo! Hi! There's so many hydrates. Oh my god. But you're so right about what you said about like this SpongeBob built this generation, that everyone says a SpongeBob quote, because you're actually so right about that.
No. Like, my husband and I talking about it all the time, because like that's how we talk to each other some days. It's just like, feeling original today, are we? Kind of like dumb shit like that, you know? So like, I know that like now, like, I know a bunch of them, but when I'm on the spot here, I'm just like, yeah, which ones do I do constantly every fucking day?
No, you're so fine. You're so fine.
Oh my god.
I'm like trying to think of other ones too now. Just like the
hey,
same
buddy.
as like a goofy goober.
Yeah.
Explode from Stupid Town.
Oh my goodness. What else? Oh, Nick Jr. Do you remember Nick Jr.?
I do remember Nick Jr.
I feel like. Oh, go on.
I'm trying to remember cartoons, but you go on. I'm trying to like genuinely remember cartoons from it, because like Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. combine together a lot sometimes in my head.
Yeah, me too. So I think I do think there's a Nick Jr. where you had like Oswald with the octopus with like the little dog that looks like a little hot dog weenie. Yeah. And then we had like Wonder Pets. We had
I love the Wonder Pets.
Blue's Clues. Wonder Pets. I saw hate for Wonder Pets like on Twitter. I was like, you ain't coming from my Wonder Pets. I swear to God.
I need to ask, what gender did you think the guinea pig was the longest time?
I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I thought it was a boy too.
But I'm learning that maybe it was a girl. To be honest, it didn't matter to me. I just was just like, that's a guinea pig. That's the leader. Come on, tell me what we're doing today.
I love the guinea pig. The guinea pig was always my favorite. But like one day I heard that the guinea pig's actually a girl. I'm just like, what?
Oh my god.
The guinea pig's a girl?
Now, if you tell me if the pig was a boy, I'm gonna be mind blown, because I'm just like, wait, I was so sure that the little duck was a girl.
No, I definitely think the little duck was a girl, and then the turtle was a boy. There's just the ambiguous fucking gender ambiguous.
Not that it mattered, but like, oh my gosh. What else was there? I feel like, but like the reason why I say Nick Jr. as a whole is because they had. I'm sure you might remember that there was a bird and a moose.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I remember those two, like, they had really good in-between shows, like activities and in-betweeners. And I was like, I don't think I ever really see that anymore, because like we're all doing streaming stuff, and I don't think kids get that like this generation.
No.
And I feel like there's something so good for like, my husband went to school for like to be a teacher, so like he doesn't do that now, but like I like when he was going to school and stuff, like I was kind of like semi like picking up some things, so that's like when. So I apologize for like.
No, you're fine.
Just going on and on and on.
No, you're so good.
Also, if I interrupt you, it's okay. Like you can tell me to like hush and just let me speak.
Oh my god,
I know,
no,
like,
never.
I will go on for days, but like I just want to let you know it's okay. But you know. I've noticed that like a lot of parents, even like on TikTok or just on social media, are like telling that their kids are missing like some emotional like development and stuff like that. And I feel like Nick Jr. and like any like kids channels that did something similar was like really good for like emotional and educational development. So like I kind of wish that we still did that, because I'm just hearing like, well, that's why I really like Bluey. I love Bluey so fucking much because of that. Oh, it's so nice. The blue dog of the generation. Let's go.
Blue dog. The blue dog. We need a blue dog every generation.
Exactly. But it's just like, and all they have is like overstimulating like shows like Coco Melon, and it's like, and they also have YouTube with the short form content. I mean, short form. Yeah. So that's like, it's odd, right? So like, I think it's okay to have more short form contents, because like the in betweens that like we had during like in between episodes, like that's fine. But it's just like, there's something so different because it's like in your face nowadays, and I just wish they like slowed things down like they did back in the day. It was just so nice, and it wasn't
simpler,
crazy. Yeah, it wasn't so complex, you know.
No, yeah, I totally get it, because like I think the most heartbreaking thing I heard recently, my brother has kids, right? He has 2 kids, and I occasionally hear about them from him when he stops by. And was it I got Pokemon cards recently, and sometimes I either discard or like save the extra cards if I have like extra cards of the same one. And but oh my god, ugh. So, excuse me, I'm so sorry. But recently sometimes I'll let the kids have the extra cards I have, because like I don't want them to go to waste, and if they like Pokemon, I'm gonna let them have it. So and sometimes my brother will pick up the cards for them, and I have like a deck of cards I've yet to organize yet, and like he came in my room one day, he's like, hey, have you went through these cards yet? I'm just like, no, not yet. Why, does the kids want some or something? And he's like, they're not into cards anymore, they switch things every week. Now they're into this thing with like a cat wearing a box or something. I was like, oh no, they're into Lanky Box.
Oh no.
I don't know if you know what Lanky Box. I only know the bare minimum, and it's basically 2 grown men screaming at things. Like
bare bones, pretty much. I know as much as you do.
yeah, it's just I saw like a clip on TikTok once. It's just 2 guys screaming a lot, and they're like full grown men, and it's really uncomfortable to watch. Cause like you know that one meme where it's like the woman in the business building, right? Like, and like there's the guy who's like, wonderful weather we're having, and he's like a polite looking guy. She's like, oh, you're so sweet. And then the other guy who's clearly is like the anti one, who's like, wonderful weather we're having. He's like, HR, help.
Help me. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that is kind of what it feels like.
That's like I'm like seeing that with like Steve as the good guy from Blue's Clues, and then Lanky Box.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I didn't know they traced from anime. Yeah, no, the Lanky Box just sucks. I hate Lanky Box.
Well,
like, everyone says like, oh, this is brain rot. No, that's brain rot right there. That's genuine brain rot.
Not for real. Oh, that's so unfortunate. What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like I feel like at a certain point, kids should not be on YouTube at a certain point.
Really? No. Like, there was a TikTok I even saw where, like, this father, even though they're on YouTube Kids, like, really frightening, like, imagery. Like, you know how sometimes adults, like, draw, like, Pokemon, but, like, in horrific ways, because it's scary, you know, it's for, like, older people, but it's also just, like, oh my lord, how did that get through all of the stuff to sift through? And so it's not perfect, so it's like, well, your kids are going to be exposed to, like, a bunch of screwed up stuff anyway, so it's like...
I mean, we were, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we weren't really... They didn't really even try to, like, hide things from us. We just went around and were, like, telling each other not very fun things, especially, like, on old DeviantArt, and oh my god, even that's, like, that nostalgia, like, we both just got hit with it. Old DeviantArt, old, like, YouTube, old everything, holy shit. I'm
so curious
the
about
Wild
your
West.
experience of DeviantArt.
Oh my goodness, yeah, so, holy shit, like, my whole thing with DeviantArt, I found it when I was, like, 12. You're supposed to be 13, but I was 12 when I first found it, and I was drawing digital art on a Mac computer with my mouse, and I was drawing, like, okay, so this is what I was self-shipping a self-insert with Inuyasha back in the day.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
So I just felt like my brain just go, like, you know, back in the day. And then eventually I went and got into, like, I found this artist, Aisha Neko, back in the day. They go by Kadaburo now. But, like, I love their art back in the day, so, like, I really liked one of their characters, and that's, like, how Skylar became to be. He was based off of Sky. Don't trace people, don't steal stuff, don't do that. But I was, like, 12, so, like, it's different, but, you know. And then eventually I went on to, like, what was it? I was like, Hetalia for fucking years. That is, oh my god, that's, like, I just want to fall over and have a heart attack some days when I talk about Hetalia. And then I, like, went to, and I was, like, progressing a bunch, you know, it was fun. I met people, you know, all that fun stuff. Met a couple creeps, but, you know, everybody does. And then eventually, Gravity Falls is what I kind of landed on before I eventually, like, kind of dripped off of, like,
I saw you getting back into that on Twitter.
Yeah. So, dude, it's crazy to get back into like a hyperfixation that you used to have. Like,
Oh yeah, I don't know, I get that. That was me with creepypasta. Because I was into creepypasta when I was in middle school, and then I don't know what hit me. I think I just looked at Jeff the Killer again. I'm just like, baby girl, I miss you.
he has risen, baby girl.
He is risen from the crypt. I think it doesn't help that, like, I told my boyfriend, I think like last year, like about like, oh yeah, I really like creepypasta, and like I think it was last year I was also getting back into creepypasta, and now I'm just like stuck in it. That's where I am. That's my home.
Jeff the Rizzler.
Jeff
No.
It doesn't help.
Gadget, I swear to God.
It literally does not help me because my boyfriend is a voice actor, so he can put a voice to anything I like, and it doesn't help when I have a crush on a character and he'll voice it for me.
Why can't my husband do that? Why can't he be a Starian sometimes?
I need to ask, how much into like horror, like slashers are you into? I'm just curious.
I'm not really sure how to answer that. So, like, I love horror, and I can, like, draw it really well. It's like a weird speck into a tree that I, like, really just pushed hard into, and then you don't see it too often, because I don't get inspired to do so.
Yeah.
But I do really like horror movies. So, like, I've seen Halloween. I haven't seen all the Halloweens, but, like...
Oh, don't bother.
No. I've seen the first one.
That's all you need.
Yeah, just pretty much. You know, and I've seen, like, what was it called? Damn, Barbarian, I think it was called.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Recently. It's honestly really interesting. Like, it seems like a feminist, like, type, like, how you see things from somebody who was born female.
Yeah.
And, like, how they, like, went through life. It's, like, honestly a really weird tale that you can catch from that. But anyways, that's, like, another day kind of thing. But, and then, like, okay, the craziest ones that I've seen is Zombies. Like, it's a zoo where all, like, the animals were, like, turning into zombies. It's a B-horror movie, and then they removed it from Netflix. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then Zombieverse is, like, a good one, too.
Uh-huh.
So, and then, like, just, like, B-movie types horror, and I love it. And then my husband and I will go see a horror movie in theaters, and I just don't want to, because if he gets scared, he'll grab onto me and then scream, and then I scream because he screams. And it's just like, he's scaring me instead of the movie. But, you know, I love slashers, and I love seeing, like, a lot of Twitter users, like, draw them and stuff. And I honestly kind of I've been thinking about making a slasher OC myself, but I just haven't gotten to it.
You should. I asked because I'm not gonna, you kind of seem like a ghost face girly to me.
You know what? Fun fact, I've never seen the Ghostface movies.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen Scream. I was thinking about it though, because like when we brought, so like the Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, but also Scooby-Doo. I love
Lillard.
Scooby-Doo. But like, yeah, Matthew, he's like the best. I love him as Shaggy. Also, since he was Springtrap, I was like, because of all that stuff, like I found out he played one of the, like the Scream killers, and I was like, all right, you twisted my arm. I gotta go see Scream. I gotta see some of the movies now because of him.
I actually started recently watching like horror. When me and my boyfriend first got together, I was a very different person before I met my boyfriend. I blame him for a lot of things I'm into now. When I first met him, I told him that I was raised in a very like sheltered home. My parents like refused for me to watch horror movies because they thought it'd be bad for my psyche, basically. Even though I never shown any signs of weak psyche ever. I mean, I was into creepypasta, so I was fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But I told my boyfriend when we first met, and this was like 3 to 4 years ago. I told him, oh yeah, I actually never watched any of the horror movies, but there's this one horror movie I really want to watch, but I don't really like watching them by myself because I talk a lot during my movies, and I like to comment on things whenever I watch movies. If you don't like people talking over movies, you should not watch movies with me.
Oh my god, I talk all the time over movies. Like,
oh, okay, thank God.
Oh yeah, I do the same shit.
I was just really happy that my boyfriend does the same thing. He'll like pause the movie to talk about it with me, and I was really happy to see that. The first horror movie me and my boyfriend watched was, I don't know if you might know them before their horror stuff, but do you know the Banana Splits? Yeah,
they were on Boomerang.
Yeah, they have a horror movie.
Oh, you're shitting me. I had no idea. Holy shit.
No,
yeah, no, I do the fucking banana splits for their cartoon or like their like in between things for like Boomerang. That shows my fucking age, but like, hey, you know, that's crazy. Holy crap.
They have a horror movie and it's not that good. It's like a funny bad movie. Like if you want to look at a movie and to like it's like, oh, it's so silly. I will say the gore in it is like not bad.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it's like, I would love to show you that movie one of these days. Funny enough, one of my favorite horror movies is like a gag horror movie called Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, I remember when that was coming out. I know that one, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it either, but like, I've like, what?
Oh, hell, I'm just like putting a hand on your shoulder. I've watched that movie like 12 times.
Oh, no! That's okay.
It's not a guilty pleasure at this point.
That's okay. I've watched Monsters Inc. like the college, the second one, like 12 times.
Oh,
like I'm
the
sure.
College one though.
Oh my gosh! Like I did that in high school. I was like, I need to see this movie like 12 times in a row. I don't know why.
I ask because like again, you seem like a ghost face kind of person. I don't know. It's just you give the vibe to me.
You know, I might be after I watch the movie. I might come to you and go, "You were right."
I will sit with you just to watch your reaction.
Hell yeah. Come on.
But no, yeah, I love horror stuff. So I grew up with it to a minuscule, and then I grew up even more into it. I have an entire shelf on my bookshelf that's just nothing but horror stuff.
I think like so my parents were the exact opposite. My dad did not give a shit whatever he was watching. Yeah, like so he was watching like horror stuff or like, you know, all up in the like, and he's like an old boomer who's like in the Navy, so he's just kind of like, maybe I'm just not paying attention to when my kid passes the living room. So like I've seen some pretty horrific gory shit like around the age of like 6 to 7, and then from there on out, I think it just influenced me to have like, I don't think my psyche's like weak, but it definitely has altered the way I dream. And like I'm not like scared of these dreams, but I've definitely had like a lot of gory dreams throughout the years, and I think like being exposed to such gory things at like a young age has definitely like done that. So I don't know, maybe it's normal, maybe it's not, I don't know. I have fun either way, because like since I enjoy horror stuff, like I don't really care. So it's kind of like a Silent Hill thing, like, you know, like in Silent Hill 2, like the walls are rusty, there's blood everywhere. It's kind of like how my dreams happen. So like, I don't know, it's all right with me. So I guess, but everybody's different. So you know. No,
I totally get you. I think, again, besides like, I'm trying to like think, like besides like, fucking creepypasta, like because I read that shit and I watched like especially the My Little Pony creepypastas.
Oh, I love them, actually. I was so into those.
I was really obsessed with like cupcakes. Even like not, it's not, I don't even think they're creepypastas, like they were like My Little Pony ask blogs, like Little Miss Rarity or Discorded Hooves, like that those stuff. I was obsessed with that, and there was always gore in those.
Shit back in the day.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh. And then, like, the whole concept of, like, My Little Pony, like, grimdark. I have a couple, like, OCs for that. And I'm just like, I need to draw more ponies, but, like, holy shit. I love it.
I love, like, fan pony stuff. Like, since, like, the show's, like, everyone's very mixed about, like, the new generation. I'm on that mixed fence.
Too.
Like
if people like it, they like it, you know? Yeah. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're so fine. I'm sorry if I interrupt you.
Okay. We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna be like, oh no, you're fine.
We're both on the spectrum. We're just playing ping pong at this point.
No, for real. Honestly, yeah.
But I'm kind of on the fence about the new generation. I'm not actively like hating on it. I think there's some things that are good about it, but I'm just like, I miss the old one. I like the main 6 more, with all the stuff that's happening in the art style. I think the art style is especially what sold me. Yeah.
I like the simplicity of it, but I've always kind of been like somebody who likes simplicity, obviously, as we like have learned throughout this whole thing. And And then, like, I've also kind of think, like, I watch a couple of videos that kind of tell me the, like, you know, the summary of what's happened so far, and then I heard about what they did to Spike, and apparently he's just, like, some dumb-looking dragon.
Yeah!
And I'm just like, oh no. What have they done?
Wait, there are, I don't know how the ending of the original My Little Pony generation, where he was, like, a big buff man dragon.
Yeah!
And
He
now
was Chad!
Yeah!
Yeah! And he's a lanky motherfucker that looks like nothing. I mean, I was wondering, I was kind of questionable about the Chad version, but I was just like, to be honest, it fits with the rest of the dragons, so it's not really that big of a deal. But
I think it's funny that he lived up to his dream, because every time Spike reimagined himself, he always imagined himself as this big buff guy.
Exactly. His dreams came true.
His dreams came true.
Oh my goodness.
I only recently started getting back into My Little Pony, like, just kind of looking at it, not like hyperfixating. I do have a lot of, like, My Little Pony stuff, like, in boxes that I thought about putting on display on my shelf, because I love Discord. Discord's, like, one of the things I love about the old My Little Pony that I will continue to love, because it's just,
Me
like,
too.
He's such a good character. I love him. He's so silly.
A silly boy.
He's a silly,
yeah, no,
boy.
I really love the main six and everything, and like also it was like a big thing that my husband was a brony like in high school. He also like grew up around actual horses, so he was kind of like a real horse boy.
Oh.
So like, so yeah, he actually was into that. And so when we first met, he was playing like Awoken by like what was it, Toaster or something? Like those edgy songs.
I think it was like Burnt Toaster or something.
Yeah, I need to go look it up.
Wooden Toaster.
Wooden Toaster.
Yeah.
So like, all of a sudden he was playing on his phone. We were outside and he skipped it. I was just like, "Why'd you skip that?" And I like saw him just look at me and go, "No fucking way, she knows it." Yeah. And the rest is history, you know. But like, it's so good. I love My Little Pony. It's so good. And then they got rid of like most of the fucking seasons on Netflix. I'm so pissed.
Yeah. My boyfriend was also a brony, but he was a brony in his younger years. so I was just like, oh my god, I love you even more.
Bless, that's so cute.
No, just the reminiscing is powerful, it's palpable. I'm gonna hit you with the next question though, if that's alright with you.
Oh yeah.
What was your everything toy as a child? The toy you carried around everywhere and that you absolutely treasured as a kid?
So, this is kind of a difficult answer. Like, well, I didn't exactly have, like, toys that I was attached to. It was more like I had, like, a kid blanket that I would bring everywhere, and, like, I would play with different toys, and it would just be, like, sitting right next to me. But, like, kind of, like, toys that I most was drawn to would probably be, like, teddy bears, because I remember... my grandmothers would both make me like different teddy bears because my maternal grandmother still to this day like makes teddy bears, and you know, and I have a couple more. But then then my paternal grandmother had gotten me this specific teddy bear that I'm pretty sure is still around in this room. But when my sister and I both had gotten one, we would put like little hair ties at the end of okay, it sounds weird, but just go along with me. So we put like hair ties around their ankles because then their feet would poke out like they were like mermaid bears. And then we would play mermaids with the bears. And then we would be doing that, and we'd flip them up because their legs had like little beads in them, so they had weight to them, so they looked like they were like swimming in the air and all that fun stuff. And then it was so cute.
That sounds so cute.
We had fun. We would always be in the kitchen, or we would be in our bedroom playing. We could play anywhere in the house. And then I love Care Bears. Like, I always had Care Bears or like all that stuff. My favorite Care Bear is actually Wish Bear, which is top. I love Wish Bear so much.
my favorite was always Funshine Bear.
Oh, we love it. I miss those movies, honestly. I need to go find them.
I used to... I'm trying to remember which one I watched. I remember I had one Care Bear movie. I don't know if you knew about this or you remember anything about this, but I had... The only Care Bear movie I had as a kid was like an exclusive DVD with like an exclusive Care Bear with a Golden Heart Bear. Hold on, let me like pull up like what it looked like. Hold on. I don't remember the movie at all. It's been so long. But I remember I loved that plushie. Golden Heart. Oh, hold on. Care Bear. Golden Heart. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing I had. Like, it came with the DVD, and it was like, Care Bear. Oh my god, I had dinner not that long ago, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
This is what I had as a kid. This is the only Care Bear thing I had that I watched, but I also had a giant Funshine Bear plush. I love Funshine Bear so much.
Oh, this is so cute. I think I do recall seeing these in stores back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure if I remember the movie. Maybe. I don't know. Because the one movie I do remember is where there was, like, they were with these 3 kids, and then one kid, like, was all dressed in red, and I think he was, like, the bad kid, quote unquote, and then, yeah. Like, at the end of the movie, they're all, like, circling around him, being like, ah, we gotta get the evil out of you, kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
God. That's all I remember.
I'm just imagining a bunch of Care Bears surrounding you, saying, "We gotta get the evil out of you."
I know. I don't know. I feel like I'm going fucking crazy with that one, but I swear, I feel like that's what it is. Holy shit! Where the fuck?
That's terrifying to imagine. Care Bears like, "We gotta get the evil out of you."
Holy shit! I wonder if, like, the titles. Yeah. No. Okay. So here's, like, a screenshot of what I was talking about.
Okay.
So I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. There was a kid in red that they all had to, like, talk to, and they were with different type of species of Care Bears. So, like, there's, like, a care lion, and then, like, I think that's a horse, question mark? I don't know. It looks like a bear. Still.
I think it's a horse. Yeah, that tail looks like a horse.
Like a bear horse.
Bear
horse. Care Bears movie 2. Oh, it was the second movie, I guess.
Let me show this on screen, just like for the... Yeah, the evil red boy, they're all Imagine how terrifying this would be, actually, just like, you wake up to all these Care Bears surrounding you, just like, we gotta get rid of the evil at you.
We gotta get the evil out of you, man!
This evil kid in red.
Oh, I also remember this movie, like, Journey to Joke-A-Lot? Care Bear Exorcism!
Oh, I don't think I watched this one, but I do remember the style, though.
Yeah, no, me too. I think there's more than one, but I remember, like, I think that's Funshine Bear.
Yeah,
I think that's the one.
That's Funshine Bear.
Oh, yeah! So, like, I remember, like, they all went that, and then I vaguely remember it, but I'm also just like, what was the plot, question mark? I don't know, but, like, you know, it seems...
I love Care Bears. I still love Care Bears to this day. I just think they're so cute. I love the style of Care Bears.
The concept is so cute. It's so good.
Oh, I feel like you'd love these. I don't know if you follow this one artist on Twitter, but they make, like, cryptid Care Bear plushies.
Oh, maybe. That sounds familiar.
Hold on, let me go see. I have like their notifications on. Where are you? There you are. No, they make, they're called Snug Ghouls. Hold on. I'm trying to find like their shop that they have. They don't have anything on there just yet. They do have like a pre-order thing happening, but hold on. Again, I feel like you'd love it so much if you love there it is. Let's see, your large plush. Yeah, just take a gander at like the plushies in here. They have yet to stock them up yet because they have to order them in. But I feel like you'd love these if you love Care Bears.
Oh my god, look at these. They're so cute. Yeah, whenever they're in, unless they're just all pre-order.
Those ones are like kind of like holders. They'll be stocked up soon, but they have a pre-order thing for other ones that are not in the shop, which are these ones. If you like scroll down this like backer kit.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like you'd like these if you like Care Bears.
Oh yeah, I actually absolutely love these. Holy crap. I'm gonna bookmark the hell out of this. I'm gonna bookmark these and be quick and then hopefully get them. Thank you!
No, of course. Every chance I can, I try to share this because the artist puts so much love and care with all these like designs and all that. My favorite one that I really want to get is called Bites a Lot. I hope this doesn't... Okay, yeah, okay, it wasn't that loud. That's good. My favorite one that they have yet to like put in stock is Bites a Lot Bat, and they're so cute.
Oh, yeah, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, yeah.
They got things from bats, werewolves, moths, jackalopes, even baphomets. They got a lot of cute stuff. I highly recommend it.
Oh yeah. Holy shit. Yep. I'm gonna take all of these when they're in stock. I'm just gonna scoop them all up. Why
Just
not?
buy them all of them.
Buy them all. Why? Why not?
I might be I might be in debt. It's okay. It's worth it.
Yeah, just a little bit of that, you know.
I hope they restock soon. I love their plushies so much. I have yet to own one, but I can tell I'll fall in love with them. Well, speaking of things that you want, oh, that's a good segue. Yeah, I'm segueing.
we love segues.
We love segues. What was something you always wanted as a child? You never got it, but being an adult now, you're able to get it.
So, funny thing. I know this is a question for like way later.
Yeah.
Like, I never got light up shoes.
Really?
Yeah, I never got them. And Heelys, right? Mm-hmm. So, I want Heelys just for like the style. Mm-hmm. I don't think I can ever use the wheels now after breaking my ankle last year. So mm-hmm. We're skipping out on that. But like light up shoes and Heelys, and I feel like, what is it? I want to say Tamagotchis, because like I didn't really get them when I was younger. Mm-hmm. So like now I bought them, and they're re-released the Tamagotchi Connections, which was kind of like, you know, the thing that I would always see, and I was just like, that's the one. I'm getting them. Mm-hmm. And then I got it, and I played it for an hour, and then I paused it, and I was like, we'll get back to you later, buddy. I love Tamagotchis. Oh my gosh.
I get that. Actually, was when I visited my boyfriend last year, I bought myself a Tamagotchi. Because I always wanted one, and I saw that they had one in stores. They like re-released it. And I was like, oh my god, Tamagotchis! I get to try one. I bought it. I played with it for a day, and then I just got bored of it. And I'm just like, damn, I wish I was a kid now.
Me too. But, well, and I'm also like trying to look for like the new generations, which honestly seem sick as fuck. Mm-hmm. I just don't know which one to get, because there's like so many ones, and everybody's like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of like, I
haven't seen anything of what the newer generation looks like, actually.
Yeah, there's like Tamagotchi Pix, there's Tamagotchi Uni, I think. What else?
These are all new to me. I've never heard of these. Ooh.
Yeah, they have like digital screens now.
Oh, that's a little crazy to me.
I know, and then they also got like a touch buttons, kind of like you don't have to press them, you just touch them, mm-hmm. which is crazy to me. Because I like physical buttons.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, so like, I mean, on Amazon I'm seeing like there's Pix, and there's like even a watch, I think. Yeah, the Uni one is like you can put it on a little like strap for your watch, and I was just like,
you look at your watch if there's just a little guy you gotta feed.
Exactly.
He's like, what time is it? Hold on, I gotta feed my little guy. Also, I don't know what time it is.
He didn't show me the clock, sorry.
He didn't show me the clock, he's just hungry.
Exactly. He's crying at me for no reason.
Go away.
Yeah.
I'm just like trying to like, I'm just like recollecting, like you say you never had light up shoes.
No, I never did. And then like I bought them like after I had my first job after graduating high school. Mm-hmm. Were they Yeah, I think so. They kind of hurt my feet a little bit because I didn't have like a lot of support, but like they were sick, you know. And then one wouldn't turn off like for the longest time, and then it ran out of battery. So I was just like, what the fuck? So, but I could always look online for better quality ones.
Right, no. I wish they made layup shoes for adults, because you don't see many layup shoes for adults nowadays.
I know. I wonder if they still make Heelys. Let me look at it.
I think Heelys are still a thing, I want to say. I definitely see more Heelys than I do layup shoes, I want to say.
Let me see. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, I think, for adults now. Oh, there's one that also lights up. Sick.
Heely light up shoe?
Yeah.
No way.
And they're for adults. Yeah, no, serious. Here, let me link it.
I didn't think those were real. I didn't ever think they could be real. Oh, no way!
Yeah, and they got them in like adult sizes.
Finally.
Fucking sick!
Now everyone can have a Heely or light up shoe, or both.
Thanks. Exactly. I can walk in the dark.
Walk in the dark. Or you might slip and fall.
Oh my god. I don't know how much you like the Minecraft axolotl, but
I love the Minecraft axolotl. Oh, that's cute.
Honestly, Kind of loving these ones.
They're so cute, actually. Oh my god. Have you ever roller skated or like ice skated before?
Yes, but I mean, I didn't enjoy it too much because I was like, I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
So like, I remember rollerblading for like Girl Scouts one time, and then for like, I don't like go to church anymore or anything, but they had like a whole party where we went ice skating. So it was fun when I had some like that little like walker that you couldn't fall away with, you know?
Yeah.
It was pretty chill.
I ice skated once or like once or twice in my life, and then I stopped after because I was a child and I remember falling and hitting my head on the ice. Not too hard, but hard enough to like pre-concussion stages. Like my pupils were dilated, apparently, according to my mom. And
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was fine afterwards, clearly. But I was never brought back to ice skating ever again, and I don't like the idea of ice skating because there was one time when I fell over on the ice, I thought someone sliced my finger off, and I was so scared because it felt like my finger was sliced, but it was still there. I was like, what? But it was, and I actually went roller skating recently-ish in my adulthood, like 2 to 3 years ago, if you say recently.
Yeah.
But no, I suck at like balance stuff. I can't ice skate or roller skate for shit, even though I want to. People make it look like so much fun.
I know, right? I wonder if it's because of autism.
Probably. I think it's also like a balance thing too. Like people can get good at it, I feel like, with like skating if it's like a balance thing. I also probably think maybe it's a weight distribution.
I can't fucking do it either.
I can't fucking say it. You get what I mean though, like how our body weight is like built. I think it's different for each people. I think that's why more people who are, I guess, like more like nimble can kind of skate faster, or like can like lean back and forth, while as like somewhat of like my posture, who's a bit more curvier and have more weight on my like legs, I probably can't skate very well.
I feel that. Yeah, it could be.
That's like one thing, or is just more or less just practice?
Yeah, practice. I don't have enough motivation for that, you know?
No, I get that. Just like can't be bothered to, but I would like to.
No, pretty much, yeah. Because I love watching people do it, so it's like, it's really pretty. Mm-hmm. But, you know.
I'm gonna hit you with the next question, if that's alright with you.
Hell yeah!
What was your favorite thing or place as a kid that's just completely gone now due to the modern age?
So, that would be Chucky Entertainment Cheese.
Oh, Charles.
Goddamn Charles.
Goddamn it.
So, like, I used to go there like a few times when I was younger. It was like 2 hours away, and I enjoyed it so much. Like, I loved, like, there was a specific game where there's like little bees, and there were like little balls in there, and then you had to catch them with your little beehive stick, and then you're like, it was really hard. So it was like, but I really loved it. And then there's just a bunch of shit I really loved back in the day. And because I think of COVID and just everything else, there's like rarely any Chuck E. Cheese's anymore, and then they also aren't really doing the animatronics. And I mean, to be honest though, like if we're gonna like kind of go on to like pop off of animatronics, because I went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, definitely pivoted me to be a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Just saying, you know, just like I love it because I was just like, what the hell? This is good shit. But then also like going on, like another answer would be like old mall culture.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you could just hang out, and then people were there, and it just had a different vibe, you know?
It was like a hot spot, basically.
Yeah, and then I guess it's, like, more of a, like, the vibe of, like, you didn't have smartphones, you just had, like, flip phones back in the day. And so people, like, actually did talk to each other and do stuff, and all this fun stuff, and it's just, like, way worse after COVID, understandably so.
These damn kids and their phones.
I know. But yet I'm on mine every fucking day.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't believe it at this point. But because of, like, mall culture and stuff, I like to take, like, special trips to Mall of America, since it's only 2 hours away from me.
Oh my goodness, everything's really far from you.
I know. That's what you get for living in the Midwest.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But to be fair, at least I'm, like, only 2 hours away versus, like, it could be, like, 14 hours away if you wanted to go to, like, Mall of America from, I don't know, Texas or something.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Totally fair. But no.
No, I don't, I had to move states when I was younger, so the mall I grew up with into my adulthood was an outdoor mall, and I don't know if this is just me, I don't think outdoor malls are the same thing as, like, indoor malls. They don't have the same vibe to me at all. At least my outdoor mall doesn't.
What is the outdoor mall like?
It's like a, how do I describe it? It's like all the fun shops, or like, there's like, it's like a strip mall, basically. But
okay, yeah.
Like a bunch of stores in a line, basically, next to each other, like side by side, basically. And there's like a movie theater and like a Dave and Buster's. But it's like I don't know, just the fact that they're all like not actually connected to each other, and they're outside, and like there's no like fountain for me to throw a coin in. Where
yeah, that makes sense.
Like it just feels like I'm walking in like a street, not so much like a strip, like a mall, you know?
Yep.
And
I can get that.
Where I used to live, it was like a mall, like a genuine mall, and like that was like a hot spot for me. Hi Fuzzy Fox, how you doing? It was like a genuine mall for me. But after I moved, and upon hearing later on, that same mall I used to go to when I was a kid, it's completely shut down thanks to COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, COVID!
We love COVID. Yay!
But I did get that mall experience back, I did experience that mall experience back because, where my boyfriend lives, he actually has a proper mall that is still in business, surprisingly, and it actually had a lot of, like, people in there. I was like, thank you! The only downside is that they're fucking, what was it? The fountain was, like, completely drained. There's cobwebs in it, too, so I was like, aw.
My lord. Somebody clean that fountain, please.
That poor fountain. Someone took all the coins.
Oh, not the coins. Oh my god, honestly, as a kid, I always wanted to jump in and swim, but I know that's not the best thing you should do.
No, I agree with you, though. Like, you ever just see, like, a thing of water, and you're just like, I want to swim in it. I want to go in it so bad.
Yeah. Since I got a few like fountains in like Mall of America, I was just like, I want to go do that.
I want to go in it.
I want to go there. I know I'm a full-grown woman, but I want to do that.
Yeah, you ever just like look at like an aquarium, like a pool full of fish? You're just like, I want to go in there because I think that sometimes.
Little pet pools, little touching pools and stuff. You just go in there. I mean, they're surprisingly cold, so at least you get to put your hand in there and go, maybe not.
Yeah. Have you ever like seen like the ones where like you could pet manta rays?
Yes, I love those so much.
Oh, they're so fun. I took my boyfriend to one of those actually for the first time. He's never been to like I think he's been to an aquarium. I don't think he has, if I recall. But he's never pet like the manta ray ones. And his face was so cute. He was like, oh my god, they're like cats.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're like little sea pancakes. I love them so many.
They're so silly. I love them so much. What's your thoughts on like zoos or like aquariums though?
So, I love them. Like, I've always had a hyperfixation of like just marine life.
Oh yeah.
So like, I just love it so much. It's just like, so I'll be like watching videos constantly about like marine life and stuff like that. But it's hard, right? So because like some zoos aren't really good with like their
animal handling.
Their animal handling and like. But like good ethical zoos that give plenty of enrichment and stuff like that to their zoos and stuff, they're good. Like, I love that you can have like a chance to see animals that you don't usually see, but like you never know behind scenes, which kind of sucks. But like, I don't know, like from a face value though, I do really enjoy them. I go to like aquariums almost all the time, because it's like, I saw someone said hi Gail and I was suddenly like, Baldur's Gate. I was like, the wizard!
You were so right.
But anyways, going back. It just shot in my brain. But no,
No, you're good.
No. No, but like, and I even went, so recently I visited Arizona, and what? Baldur's Gate? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, but continue.
I recently went. What?
I was just saying, continue.
Okay, yeah. So anyways, I went to like Arizona recently, like in March. And so we went to that zoo, and I've never seen hyenas in real life. It was so cool. I didn't even know they had hyenas because in the Midwest we don't usually have animals like that. We usually have like the bears, the beavers, you know, all that fun stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's just a good opportunity for kids to like see the animals and learn, but it's also just like I also like that they are there to like protect certain animals that have certain traumas or like rehabilitate them. There's like a lot of good things for zoos, and especially with like aquariums too. And I want to go to the one in it's not is it Savannah or Atlanta? Either way, it's in Georgia. The big ass fucking aquarium that I went to. I want to visit that one again. So it's so beautiful, so pretty. I think so I watched this person on YouTube called the Octopus Lady, and she's always like, oh, you know, like we don't have to go far to go experience aliens. And I just love that, like, we have so many like crazy animals and like alien-like beings in our ocean, so it's just like so crazy. I don't know, it's awesome. And so that we get to see some of them like taking like perceivably being taken care of like very well around where I live. It's like really cool. Obviously in SeaWorld, fuck them guys, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Not really good. And I definitely don't think certain animals should definitely be left in like the ocean, so like you don't need like great whites in there, because like you're never gonna make a tank that's big enough. I think you shouldn't have orcas. Like, I'm surprised that they're doing really good with like the whale sharks that they have in Georgia. So as long as they're doing okay, that's fine. But you know, definitely leave some. I definitely don't think like all animals should be like all species should like be in like zoos or aquariums and stuff like that. You know, it just. And people do their research, you know, do the best that they can, you know, but it's really good that they're helping with, like, populations and helping those that are sick and eventually rehabilitating them and putting them back out in the wild, you know, it's all fun. Mm-hmm. There's good and bad, you know, what I think about those. No, long-winded answer, but...
you're so right, though, like, genuinely, because, like, I think it's, like, when you're young, you don't really think about, like, oh, funny animal, you know, that's all you're thinking. But then, like, as you grow up, you learn more and more, and you're just like, oh, shit, empathy be a bitch, because you, like, the poor animals that go through, like, in captivity, because some animals are just generally not meant for captivity life. They're genuinely not. But, no, yeah, fuck SeaWorld, shit, goddammit.
Oh, no. Like, I feel bad that people have died, but, like, you know, it could have been prevented is kind of, like, what I'm saying, you know,
No, I get that, yeah.
It's like, it's a hard topic, but, like, yeah, it's pretty much what the bare bones of it is.
There's sometimes, listen, don't you worry, hard topics are sometimes up here, and that's like, that makes the best conversations form.
Oh, hell yeah, we love it.
But, I was also a very big, like, marine person growing up. I was more of a marine person than I was, like, a zoo person. Even though I went to more zoos than aquariums, actually. Aquariums were a lot farther in my reach than zoos, but I always loved going to aquariums, and now there's a really, really local aquarium, and I'm sick of going to it because it's the same thing.
I know, you go a couple of times, you're like, I've seen this one. Like, the Mall of America one, I've gone to like 3, 4, 5 times, and it's like, we just skip that when we go to the Mall of America.
She's like, I was like, I've seen it.
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, the great thing about aquariums, so it's like, I think, we'll just like, tie it back to nostalgia, you know? I love... Like, they're, like, one of the greatest memories I've ever had with, like, people, like, friends, or, like, with my, my parents and siblings and stuff. You know, they always loved taking me to, like, or just going to aquariums anyways. So I just, like, the magic of watching these animals that you've never seen before, like, at such a young age is so... I want to say, like, important, even when you're growing up, because then it's like, oh, you gain empathy of, like, I know it's not that deep, like, to be honest, you're just like, wow, oh my gosh, like a, you know, big animal, it's a big cat, it's a big fish, you know, like, it's so cool, like, as a child, and, like, to me, it's nostalgic, and I don't know, like, I don't know why, like, aquariums just, like, bring up a really big, like, nostalgic, like, feeling for me, especially when, like, you get aquarium-themed things, like, like, I have, like, an old aquarium mobile, like, that I bought recently. I should have just said that was, like, one of the things that I wanted. I completely forgot about that I couldn't have until I was an adult. So, I need to go find this lamp.
Go take your time.
There you go. I think it's a... Yeah! So, backtracking to that other one. Hopefully that sent to you. I don't know if it did. Probably did not.
Let's see? Yeah, I didn't get anything. Hold on, take your time.
Okay, I'm gonna popcorn. Screenshot that just in case. Okay. It's like this lamp specifically.
Fucking see. There we go. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine.
I love that emoji. You're like, ah!
Just,
No, we're back.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
I always fucking hate when that happens, my goodness. But
you know, you went like, oh my god! And then like everything just like flip, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I'm just glad I have the Ethernet cord. Thank goodness for the Ethernet cord.
Oh yeah.
The blue screen scared the shit out of me. No, I know, Gail. I know, it scared me too. We're fine, but no, yeah. That fish aquarium killed us, my goodness.
I know. We got hit so hard with nostalgia. No, so like I have always seen this, like I saw this like lamp at daycare and I always like loved it, and then I could never think of the word as a kid, and then all of a sudden I'm like seeing stuff like that reminds me of it on TikTok, and I was like, I need to get this lamp, and so I bought it. So now I have it. So that's a good one too, you know?
I had that lamp as a kid. I thought about buying it at some point. I just I love that lamp so much. My cat loved it too.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like, it's old, so it's got like this like a semi-loud like hum to it when you turn on, and I'm just like, this is peak. I could fall asleep to this.
This is music to my ears. She's like, yeah, turn it up.
I love it.
Let me see here real quick. So for a second I almost asked you the same question. but my next question for you, what was your child hyperfixation? Has that hyperfixation left, still linger, or is it 100% still a part of your everyday life?
So I had a few like growing up. So like when I was really young, like I had a huge hyperfixation, obviously. I don't know if it counted as a hyperfixation, you're just kind of obsessed with it because your parents think you really like it. So like that was Elmo. But I still love Elmo. I just don't like love him as much as I did when I was a child. I suffered from like colic as a baby, but like me watching Elmo seemed to calm me enough to where I was like so distracted I wouldn't be like bothered about my stomach being like so upset. Yeah, so like my parents were like, they still have the VHS tape that like was the same one they like showed me, so like that was kind of wholesome. I was just like, oh my gosh, you know. And then like later on it would be SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob so much, and like and Scooby-Doo too, because like I love Scooby-Doo, so like it's so cool. I don't really like recent. I just dropped something. God damn it!
I'll
find it later. Oh, good. I can see it. So for like a long time, like before I was really into art, like I did like SpongeBob, and then I did like every once in a while, actually, before I was serious about art, I would draw like SpongeBob x Sandy. So I was like shipping even back then. And so I was just like, I love them because they're best friends, and they're also boy and girls. And like, oh my god, because you know. I didn't really know
girls
them.
Kiss each other sometimes.
Yeah, boy girls kiss. Oh my gosh. So like I don't know. I thought it was cute. So like I drew that when I was a kid, and then when I got more serious about art, it was like, you know, Gravity Falls. I was into that for like a long time. To point, I'm sure. Like I don't know if you saw like my tweet where I like had a whole like through the years my like human version of Bill Cipher.
Yeah.
When I fucking found that again, I cringed so hard. I was like, oh my god. So now I'm seeing like these cool renditions of like a human Bill Cipher from like Twitter, and everybody's got so many good
renditions.
Like, yeah, and I'm just like, holy crap, you know, because like after watching like Gravity Falls again, like in recent months, I was like, I don't know if I can really imagine Bill as a human right now, and then eventually I did, but like I was just like, oh my god, I'm so stuck because like there's so many good ideas. But no, like you know, of course, it's not a surprise that I was like hyperfixated on SpongeBob because I love SpongeBob so much, and it was just something that I got to like bond over with my sister a lot when I was a kid. You can never get tired of that Sponge Boy.
Never.
And also I like really liked it because like Mr. Krabs is a Navy man, And my dad was a Navy man. So, like, I put 2 and 2 together, so I was just like, Dad is like Mr. Krabs. Let's go.
My dad is Mr. Crab. My dad's a crab.
My dad is a crab. Yeah, he is a crab ass, let me tell you. No, he's just old. Yeah, I got an older father, so he's just kind of elderly.
No, I get that. My father is also older, too.
Oh, yeah.
I did see your, like, when I saw your Bill Cipher art on my Twitter page, I was, like, on my timeline, I was just like, oh my god, no fucking way. I gotta see that. And then you redrew him in your, like, in your updated style. I was like, wow. Oh,
I know, I was just like, we're back. We're back.
You made him high again.
I did, yes. And I was like, I like it when he's aged. It's nice.
I used to have a very big crush on Bill Cipher when I was younger, but it's died down now. Honestly, I feel like I need to look at him again if I really want to. Honestly, I'm more of like the Pines brothers.
Oh my god! Like, so, okay, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just like when everybody's like younger, first, like when the show first comes out, we're all just like, Bill, hot as fuck. That Dorito, I get him. And then all of a sudden, 10 years later, we're all just like, Stanley and Stanford, though, actually.
We've matured.
Like, I'm the same fucking way. I'm just like...
We've grown! There's no child's play anymore!
Well, obviously, I still like Bill, though, but I'm just also like... Stanley and Stanford can fucking get it. Let me go. Let me just go get them. You know, let me party.
Let me in! Let me in!
Let me in! Let me at him! Let me get him!
Yeah, no, you're actually so right, because when I was a kid, I had a crush on Bill Cipher, but then as I grew up, like, I became like an adult, I just looked at Ford specifically. I looked at Ford first, and then I looked at Stanley, but I saw them both, I'm just like, oh my god. Why are you guys so hot?
I know, I'm just like, we got some gilfs over here, oh my god.
Just,
oh my god,
we
so
grow,
funny.
our tastes grow as we grow, and
well, for real.
You know what, my taste still hasn't grown since high school. I think I was really into furries, like, in middle school, like, elementary school to middle school, I was really into furries, like, Sonic the Hedgehog, I was really into this show called SWAT Cats when I was younger. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was more of like a 90s show, I think.
Let me see.
I really like his name was Razor, or like Jake. I really had a crush on him when I was a kid. I had a crush on this big man dog named Sanjin from Bleach. I never watched Bleach, or I didn't get to him. But I had a crush on him. I was really into furries as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, if you were not a furry, I was not into you. But the first, like, human character, Foxy, too, from FNAF. I was a Foxy girl when I was a kid.
Low-key, me too.
I'm more of a Monty and Springtrap person now.
Oh yeah, so like I don't know why, I just like, or like later on I was like, Springtrap kind of can get it, but it probably didn't help that Matthew was playing him, so.
Yeah, that's really why!
Oh my god, you like disappeared into the ether! Like voice!
Yeah, because
Oh my god.
you're so right though, because that was me too, because like, I didn't care about Springtrap, I didn't care about Purple Guy at all, or like, fucking William Afton, like, I really did not like, this was just me, I really did not like that one Purple Guy design. That was like,
yeah.
What was his name, Vincent?
I think it was Vance or Vincent, something like that.
Yeah, I hated it so much as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't really care about it either. I was just like, I ain't really into guys with long hair. Nowadays I don't care, but as a middle schooler, I was like, not really into that.
For me it was just like, I just didn't like his design. I thought it was like, why, I just looked at him and was like, why are you purple?
Because he's the purple guy, clearly.
Yeah, but he was so purple though. I didn't understand like the style choice, like with Phone Guy's head being a phone. I'm just like, that's weird. That's strange.
I can get why. I didn't really mind the phone head.
Yeah.
Wasn't the person that made the design a horrible person too? I have no idea. I never really got into that like too deep.
I did hear about that. I think their name was like Rebornica. I think they go by Bones now. They were like not a good person. I think they got into like a lot of shit, but then we're not talking about that person now. We're talking about Hollow and their childhood.
Oh hell yeah.
No, yeah, you're so right. When like Matthew Lillard came on the screen, he's announced he's Purple Guy, and then I saw him, I'm just like, oh, my heart Matthew!
It's like, something's happening. All of a sudden, I'm feeling a little spicy about Springtrap now.
Springtrap, you look a little different now. Slicks my hair back.
I know, like, yeah, like, puts a hair behind my ear, like, hair, like, locked behind my ear. I'm just like, damn, William, when you get so nice looking.
It's like, as we age, just like, I really started liking older men, especially in high school. How much do you, like, care about Harry Potter, real quick?
I mean, I've seen all the movies and I'm, like, kind of into it, but because, like, it's hard because the creator is, like, and, like, one of my best friends is trans. We don't have to get into the super big topic, but, like, you know, I like it, but I'm not super big into it because I'm just not impressed with the creator, to be honest.
No, I get ya. I was a really big Harry Potter fan in high school. Not in elementary school, surprisingly, and that's when Harry Potter really hit, like, really became a thing. I had this thing, and I still have this thing, where I hate things when they're popular, and then I get into them way later.
I get that so much. Like, oh my gosh, when did I do that? I think I did that with Gravity Falls. Like, I didn't hate it, but I just wasn't able to get into it, because that's when it was only on TV, and I had to, like, pirate it to, like, watch it the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I get that.
Yeah, I was like that with Harry Potter, and I'm so curious if you saw this on my Twitter, or if you can guess. Can you guess which character I liked or I simp for from Harry Potter?
Well, this may be a big guess, but I wonder if it starts with an S. And Severus Snape, you know? I'd be very surprised if I was wrong, but that's okay.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now I can hear you. I'm just like, oh hell yeah.
I was peeking so much because I couldn't stop laughing.
You know, you kind of took me as a snake girly, you know.
Oh my god.
No, I could hold up a conversation definitely about, like, Harry Potter. It's all good.
I more or less don't care about, like, my whole thing is, like, I just remove, like, anything of the creator and just kind of take the world. Not even, like, the main story, just the world of Harry Potter, to me. I'm a Hufflepuff myself. No, yeah, when I was in high school, early high school, before I got into Harry Potter, I was into Rick and Morty. I
still am.
I'm not so much into it anymore as I was. I had a really big crush on Rick when I was a kid.
No, me too. Fuck, like, me too.
I had a really big crush on Rick, and then, like, the whole thing with, like, one of the creators came out, and I, like, immediately fell out of it. And also, the amount of, like, incest jokes made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah! That was a very interesting era.
Yeah. I that's when I fell out. I think the new voice actor's doing a great job, though, with both Rick and Morty.
Like, if you listen to it for a little, I didn't pay too much attention, but, like, when I first listened to the new voice, I couldn't really tell a difference. And then when you were, like, getting more into, like, the episodes with the new voice, it's really, you can tell it's the difference, but it's so close. It's so good. I like it.
I might try rewatching, at least watching the new season with the new voice actors, because I actually never really sat down to watch it because I was so upset with the creator. What's his name? The fucking lemon grab guy. I forgot his name.
Justin Roiland.
Yeah, Justin Roiland. I was a really big fan of Justin Roiland when I was a kid because of, like, Rick and Morty made me a fan of him, and then, like, when he did all that shit, I was just like, oh, never mind. And also the incest jokes are weird.
Yeah.
But I just recently sat down and watched Hazbin Hotel with my friends, because a lot of my friends really like Hazbin Hotel, and I'm just like, okay, I'll give it a watch because I'm an open-minded person. It's alright. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about it.
Oh my gosh, like, I think like Sunday, like, while we were driving, I went on, like, a big tangent of, like, things that I had questions about with, like, Hazbin Hotel. It was just me and my husband. I was just like, why is heaven like this? Why blah 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 blah? But I also, like, I totally get that this Hazbin Hotel was, like, scrunched together because they didn't know they were gonna have more than one season, so it's forgivable. I like the songs. Dear Lord, what is up with Alistair? Why does he have, like, 50 million things going on?
No,
like,
yeah. It's kind of You want something really funny, actually?
What's up?
I did end up, like, walking away from Hazbin Hotel liking 2 characters, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try to guess them real quickly? Just because it's fun.
I wonder if one of them's Lucifer and one of them's Alistair.
You got one right.
No, you might be Adam. I feel like you'd be Adam.
Yeah, there you go.
If it wasn't, like, Lucifer, it's definitely Alice. Like, fucking Adam.
I walked away liking Adam and Alistair. I liked Adam from the beginning because my little personal tidbit, I don't like the main cast. I besides like a few exceptions, besides like Alistair and Angel and maybe Nifty, but out of everyone else, I just kind of couldn't stand some of the characters, and that's purely because of the writing. I couldn't stand a lot of the characters, so I was like, yeah, Adam, fuck him up. And also, it's fucking Alex Brightman. I love Alex Brightman so much.
Me too. I love Alex. It's like, I just automatically like Adam just because, like, Alex Brightman. It's like, oh my gosh.
So I love Adam, yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. So, like, fun fact, for, like, the longest fucking time, I hated Angel Dust.
Yeah.
I just didn't get it. Like, I didn't care that he was, like, gay or, like, a stripper or whatever. I just hated the way that his personality was just so one-dimensional.
Yeah.
At the time.
No, I get
Obviously, that's gotten a lot better, and I don't really dislike him too much anymore. But, like, oh my god, you show me a picture of, like Angel Dust, I'd flip my lid. I'd be like, I don't want to see this fucking spider. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see this thing. But now it's, like, flipped over. I don't hate Alistair. I'm just like,
what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? Like, I love that, like, he's got a different, like, few different motifs and stuff.
Well, there's just too much.
It's just too much! It's just, like, 1 or 2 things. Let's go. Like, because everybody else seems to have, like, 1 or 2 things. But he's got, like, 4 or 5. Yeah, he's got, like, 6 going on. Like, so I'm just, like...
He's the radio demon, he's a deer, he's, there's, like, a voodoo thing, apparently, with him, too. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on with Alistair that even I kind of have to sit back and just, like, what's going on, buddy? You want to talk about it?
I could get past it, but I'm also just like, why? I know a big thing is, like, his hair. Because he's, like, apparently from the 1920s, and you're like, why don't he got 1920s clothes on and, like, hairstyle? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But maybe he stopped giving a shit when he moved to hell, like, he moved houses. No, when he died and went to hell, and he's been there for a long time, so maybe he doesn't give a fuck, you know? I mean, that's probably what it is. It's either or.
It's so funny because before I watched Hazbin Hotel, there was a moment in time where I had a very big hate boner for anything related to like Vivian Madrano. I really, it's really funny because when I was in middle school, I was a huge fan of her. Actually, I was a huge fan of her when I was younger, but then growing up, and when I became an adult, and like I was just like looking at all the other stuff, I was like, I hate her. I hate anything about her. But then I matured as I grew. I'm just like, you know what? I think there's some skeletons in your closet that I'm not comfortable with. Hell of a Boss is alright. I can't get into it. Like, I can't obsess with it as much as I used to when I was younger. Because there was a moment where I saw Hell of a Boss and was like, oh, it's so good. And then I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, it's alright, I guess.
Yeah. I think they did some false advertising, honestly.
Yeah.
with with Hell of a Boss. Because I enjoy it. But I kind of was hoping for, you know, the team of assassins going to Earth versus... We love, like, gay love stories. That's not the problem. It's just that the problem is that they tried to make it something else and then turn it into another. And that's usually what my problem is. Because it's like we were expecting one thing. And I'm not, like, super upset that it turned into another. But it's just like, damn.
No, yeah. I usually try to stay clear of being innocent for people my age, mainly because I don't... No, that's fair, Eli. I that's the other thing that's the issue of like Hazbin Hotel Hell Boss is meant for an adult audience, and sometimes listen, I'm not gonna tell kids, unless like 16-year-olds specifically, not to get into certain things because I'm not their parents. I'm just gonna tell them be careful, honestly.
Yes, exactly.
Because I got into things I shouldn't have when I was a kid. Like I got into like creepypasta. I got into like adult horror stuff. I think Chucky was actually the first horror movie I was exposed to when I was a kid, and that's because I walked into my parents watching and I was like, ew, horror!
Oh my god. Yeah, I get that.
Or like South Park 2 or Family Guy. I watched all that stuff when I was a kid, and I feel like Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel is kind of like that new thing that children get their hands on, and it's gonna be either a problem or not.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I've heard like people saying like, "Oh, my like 12-year-old sister's watching this. What the fuck?" Or like, and they're like watching the Poison music video, which is like about some pretty heavy stuff. And I'm just like, they should not be watching this. Hello. I mean, if they were like if they were like 15 or something, then I wouldn't really give a shit, because it's like they're old enough to kind of be wary about that. I don't remember what it's like being 15, to be fair. So like that was 10 years ago.
Teenage stage. I feel like the teenage stage is much different from like the child stage. Just like if it's like a 11 to 12-year-old, even maybe a 13-year-old, it's gonna be like,
I don't know.
It's a very like it depends on the person, depends on like the situation, and depends on like I guess what you do with it, kind of. Because when I watched Family Guy or like Robot Chicken when I was a kid, I didn't do much about it. I just kind of watched it and went hee hee. But like children reenacting, like literal like minors reenacting the Poison video. No.
Oh god. But then to be honest, like, but if you put it like, you know, I don't know which is worse. Like, do you want like, obviously we don't want them like with heavy topics, but I don't know if I want them doing the whole skibbity riz thing either. Like, I don't. You gotta pick the two poisons. Would you rather have Hell of a Boss or skibbity riz, man? Or have Motel?
Honestly, it's that is a hard line. Like, would you rather want your kid to say skibbity riz toilet skibbity?
I would die.
Here's an answer. Take the tablet away. Don't give him a tablet. There.
I'd make sure they go out and touch grass.
Yeah, go touch grass.
I'd be like, go pick some flowers, child. Jesus Christ. No. I failed as a parent!
I completely forgot why I even brought up, like, because, fucking, we were talking about crushes, that's right. This whole thing was meant to, I brought up Has Motel because I brought, fucking Harry Potter, because, yeah, I like Severus Snape.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, like, how the fuck did we do that?
I don't know, that always happens with me. We'll talk about something, and then, like, I'll completely misdirect it, because I brought up Severus Snape because I was trying to say, middle school, I was into furries, and early high school, I got into older men. They had to be older than me. It was, like, a requirement.
Me too.
And that's still a requirement to this day. This has always been, this has always been something with me. I don't know if you understand it or not. Maybe you do. Like, have you ever had this thing where, like, you always hated people, like, you couldn't date people around your age or even younger, like, even 1 year younger? Because that was always my thing. I always hated people younger or my age. I could never date anyone around my age.
Pretty much. Like, I was always interested in, like, older guys, and, like, whether it was good for me or not, you know?
Okay, yeah, so I'm not weird.
Yeah, no. With, like, I think since, like, with women, too, I would prefer them to be older for some reason. Mm-hmm. Even though, not that I'm ever gonna date a woman, but, like, you know, because I'm married now.
Yeah,
so, but, like, you know.
The idea.
The idea, yes.
No, yeah. I always, ever since, like, I hit high school, I was explicitly just, like, older men, yes, because I liked Rick from Rick and Morty, Snape from Harry Potter. I had a really big obsession with Severus Snape, oh my god. It was really bad! I made my whole art project! It was I went to an art school when I was in high school, right? And for Valentine's Day, we were assigned to do, like, a painting to resemble love.
Oh, no.
And I painted Severus Snape for my project.
To be fair, I went, so here's my other cringe thing. Yeah. So, like, that's probably just as bad. So, like, no, you're fine, though. Like, I mean, props. But, like, I went to Washington, D.C. in 8th grade. Uh-huh. And then I was into Hetalia at the same time.
Oh, no.
So, crazy, right?
Yeah.
After we came back from the trip for school, we had to make a whole scrapbook of what happened during the trip. And so my ass put in extra work drawing all the Hetalia characters with specific, like, historical things in there. So my mom had a big, huge fucking scrapbook with Hetalia characters about my goddamn DC trip. I'm like, what the fuck possessed me to do this? So I can never look into that scrapbook. I always cringe. I can't. This is just for mom. I'm done.
You can't. If you open that book, your eyes will melt. It's like looking at an angel.
Pretty much. You know, it's more like the fucking devil, bro. It's like, I can't. If the devil wants to torture me, he just opens the book and says, look at this. And I go, no, I can't look at it, no.
You go to hell and like you're strapped to a chair. It's like, for your torment, you must look at your old Hetalia scrapbook.
I'm like screaming, trying to claw out. I'm like, ah! Oh my god, yeah.
I never got into Hetalia as a kid. I was a Black Butler child in middle school.
To be honest, it was the opposite for me. I could never get into Black Butler. Even though I made like a whole ass like fucking OC that was like supposed to be CL's like twin sister, and then there's all this stuff. Even though I think he has a brother, I don't remember. I like stopped after like a couple
I don't remember either. I just remembered I had a friend in middle school who like their obsession for Black Butler was stronger than mine. But I liked Black Butler for a little. I thought Sebastian was hot. You know, that was the default. Like
pretty much.
Everyone thought Sebastian was hot if you were into Black Butler. Everyone in Black Butler thought Sebastian was hot.
Pretty much. I wasn't really a fan of the shipping Sebastian and CL though. That was not really my favorite. I was like, can we just ship adults with adults in this one? Like, hello?
No, oh god, yeah. I was more just focused on like the manga and like the actual show than like the fandom. I did actually have an OC for Black Butler that I shipped with Sebastian. I still have her actually. She's no longer Sebastian from Pressure. No, I do like that Sebastian. I do like that one. I don't know if you heard of this Roblox game called Pressure.
No, I don't think I have. Like, I do have a Roblox account, but I don't ever have anybody to play with, so I don't really do much.
Oh my god, I could play with you because I just got into Roblox. Oh my god, wait.
Yeah,
I feel like you totally like this one guy from Pressure. Hold on. Hold on. I kind of need to hear your thoughts on him. Hold on. What's your thoughts about like monster guys?
I do love monster guys. You know, I love. Oh yeah.
Okay, good. That's so good because hold on. What are your thoughts on like mermen or fish people?
I like them. They're good.
Okay. Hold on. Let me grab some art. Hold on. Let me grab like fan art and the model so you can like kind of see him. There's this new game on Roblox called Pressure, and it's kind of like, how do I describe it? Have you played Doors on Roblox before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Do you know Cult of the Lamb?
Yes.
Okay, it's kind of like a dungeon run game, basically.
Okay.
Basically, you have to go through doors, and the whole story's like, oh, you're a prisoner, but you're assigned to do this job, to go, to this abandoned place to get, like, abandoned files, and also, this crystal that you need. You need to get to level 100 to grab the crystal and escape. And it's all, like, sea-based, so you have to, like, hide from the anglerfish, or, be wary of, like, sea creatures that could attack you and all that. And there's this merchant guy that everyone's obsessed with. Even I'm obsessed with him. His name is Sebastian Solis. And I'm gonna show you his model and his like fan art of him. Oh my god, your character is so cute.
Yeah, I just made fig. There's my idea. I'm sure you've
I love your I love your character. I'm pretty sure you've seen my character on Twitter. I post her a lot.
Oh yeah.
I only recently started playing Roblox because of Pressure. Oh god damn it. Fucking thing. No,
I need to see.
But yeah, this is Sebastian Solis.
Yes, I have seen him. What the hell?
Yeah, he's from the game. He's a really nice voice. I don't know if you ever heard his voice, but he has a really nice voice.
Okay, all right. I'm kind of okay. I'm down. No, the thing is, it's just kind of sad, but like, it's Twitter, so nobody's surprised, but I've seen some not safe for work of that, dude.
Oh yeah. I
was like, who is this character? And somebody's like, it's Sebastian, and I'm just like, is he not an original character, or what the fuck?
I was like,
whom's the fuck?
Oh my god, wait, what's your Roblox account? Let me add you, because I will show you him one of these days.
I don't I don't know how to add somebody. But...
It's really hold on. It's really easy. What's your thing? Because I can probably like send you your friend request and then you get a notification.
Okay, I think it's HallowNyx. I think if that's all you need, just put that there, just for easy copy paste type
there
thing.
You are. I sent you your friend request. If you see like the bell icon.
Oh yeah. I'll accept that.
Yeah, there you go. No, me and my friends play Pressure so much just because of Sebastian.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
He's just he's so hot.
We love the Fishmore. We love fishmen.
One of these days, if you ever want, I will sit down and play with you for this game just to introduce you to Sebastian Solis, because once you meet him, it's like, oh my god, you're so
hell yeah.
hot.
He's like, oh my god.
We're talking about like crushes. Oh no, we're talking about hyperfixation. The next question is about crushes. Let's talk about that. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
So your first fictional crush, who was it?
Oh my god. Okay, so I had a couple, and then I was like, yeah, I'm totally straight, right? But anyway, so my very first one that I can recall was Fred from Scooby-Doo, and I
No, that's fair.
Don't know. That's fair, yeah. I remember going to my mom, I'm just like, well, what do you call it when you like somebody? And she's like, it's probably a crush. And I was like, I have a crush on Fred. And she's like, okay, kid, you do you. And then from a young age, before I could even read, I would play Ratchet and Clank with my dad, and I was just like, I kind of like Ratchet. I know he's a bit furry, but like, I kind of like Ratchet.
He's
and then I don't know
hairy,
if
but it's okay.
he's just furry, but it's fine. And then I don't know if you were even like, if you like played the third game at all, but there's this character named Courtney Gears.
Oh, she's also like the same species as him, right?
No, she is. Let me go grab her.
She's like a blue Lombax, is that what they're called?
Yeah, they're called Lombaxes.
Yeah.
But
I never played Ratchet and Clank. I did make an OC for it one time because I thought Ratchet was hot too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So she's kind of like Courtney Gears, Britney Spears, she's kind of like a offshoot of that, but
yeah.
So this is what she looked like. She was supposed to she was helping the main antagonist, pretty much.
Were you into her?
So I felt things as a kid, and I was like, hello? And then I was like, but I'm totally straight, though. I like boys only. So she's definitely one of them. But otherwise, it's just like, then it was like, fucking Germany and Russia from Hetalia, and then it was fucking, I think it's SpongeBob, I think I had at one point when I was younger. And then, obviously Bill Cipher. Mm-hmm. And then now Astarion from Baldur's Gate, so that's fun. So yeah.
I'm so curious because you brought up SpongeBob like as like a crush. What are your thoughts on Man Ray from SpongeBob?
Oh my god. I love Man Ray. Okay, so actually, like, I also made like a fucking character, like an OC for like SpongeBob, and I was kind of low key shipping her with Man Ray.
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is she?
I also had an OC that I shipped with Man Ray. She's long gone now, sadly. I remember her name, though. Her name was, like, Dolphin Girl.
Oh, yeah.
She was, like, a superhero-based character, too, but I don't have her reference sheet for the life of me. I had, like, one doodle of her, but I can't find her unless I want to go digging in my old servers. But I did make, like, a new SpongeBob OC, like, kind of, like, sort of recently, because I was really obsessed with, like, the angelfish. Oh yeah. Oh, she's a
little sea slug. She's a little duty branch.
Oh, your character's so cute. This was my character I made.
Oh fuck yeah, we love that. And then she can have the creepy ass fucking face.
Yeah.
We love it. Holy crap.
We dab each other up for SpongeBob OCs.
Oh hell yeah.
I love your character.
I love that they're both kind of blue.
we're blue besties.
Blue besties. We love besties. It. Oh my god.
So tell me your crush. So I'm like leaning over like to you. So tell me about your crush on Asterion. Like discuss with me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so as I like cover up my fucking pictures of him on my wall, like, right behind me. No. So funny story. I how I got all into it. So I first saw Astarion obviously with like the joke tweet of like him sleeping with Halston in bear form, like that.
Yeah.
That's how it really got traction on Twitter. I was like, okay, there's this like white-haired dude, even though he's like right up my alley of like characters I'm like really into. And then my friend Pink Snake bought me the game because I just had like broken my ankle, and I was just like, I gotta play like a hospital. I gotta pay hospital bills, so I don't know if I can buy it. And then she gifted it to me, and I was like, oh my god! And so I was like, yeah, I'm kind of into like, I mean, it wasn't really a secret that Astarion was a vampire right off the bat. So I like went in the game knowing he was, because I was just like the sharp teeth, the blood. This motherfucker's a goddamn fucking nerd. Trying to hide it in the beginning of the game, but like I'm like, I know what you are.
You're bad at lying.
Exactly. No, and then going out throughout the game, it actually, like, a lot of his traumas, like, really, like, paralleled mine. So eventually I started being like, okay, actually, I, like, really like this guy, and, like, the way he puts it, and, like, I'm, like, obsessed with him, but, like, kind of in a way where it's just, like, he's, like, a really good comfort character. Like, that's why, my character Fig, even though her campaign is finished, I, like, ship her with Astarion all the time, because, like, I made her technically my first tab. And, like, just the way he goes about things and how he talks about his stuff, like, throughout the game to your character is, like, how I start talking about it to really get it across to people. And, like, I don't talk about it too much publicly, because, like, it doesn't, you know.
Yeah.
Don't need to be talked about, but like if you kind of want to know what the hell happened, I guess romance Astarion. So, and just I don't know, and I felt like really seen about it, and I was just like, man, like there's other people out there, and it didn't matter if he was a guy or a girl. Like honestly, I'm so glad that somebody else was kind of going through that stuff, and so it just kind of stuck, and I'm just obsessed with him because now, like, I'm still playing the game, I still draw him from time to time. I need to, like, post, like, some Fig and Astarion and stuff, and now, in my current campaign, he's an NPC, because I play him and Astarion's, like, daughter, Faye. Oh. I'm sure I've, like, posted her a couple of times, so, like, so there's, like, a whole thing going on, and he just makes me feel better to, like, just be myself, and so, and initially, like, when you first meet him, he has, like, a very feminine vibe to him, like, you know, masculine and feminine, but like the more feminine side, I was just like, oh, maybe I should like, get into that, because I struggled for a very long time, like, I really lost myself a couple years back, and because, seeing Astarion and playing and all this stuff, I started to really try and like do what he does throughout the game and try to find out what I wanted and who I really was, because for a long time, I wasn't really given, like, not to trauma dump. This will be quick. But, like, not to trauma dump, but, like, I, for a long time, for 2-3 years, I wasn't really given a lot of choice. Somebody really took, like, over my life, in a toxic way, and it really sucked. So I really get Astarion. And so he's breaking away, he's becoming, like, what he knows he wants to be, and, you kind of take a candle to that. And then I got I kind of, did a cameo from Neil, and I was like, oh my gosh, this and this, and it was kind of like a personal one, but like either or. But at the end of the day, I like thanked him. I'm just like, hey, I kind of went through like a lot of things that Astarion did, and I want to thank you for like existing and doing stuff. And I accidentally made him tear up, so like I made Neil tear up, and I'm like, oh no, I made Astarion almost cry. Oh my god, holy shit. But and then because of that, it's like, oh shit, and because Neil is also such like a caring dude, and it's like, and like the way he carries himself, he's so nice and everything, and like hopefully one day I get to meet him, but like I'm too nervous. And so I don't know, because of Neil too, like just Astarion is just so cool, and I don't know. There's my whole long-winded thing of like gushing about Astarion because he's so nice and he helps me mentally, and I just enjoy him as a character and stuff. And that doesn't mean I also like love like the other characters too. I love Karlach and Gale and all of them, and they're just so nice. I love them. I just love Baldur's Gate. It's so cool. I love D&D anyways, so I'm just like, I'm so obsessed with it. Such a fucking nerd.
When I saw that Neil would be playing Astarion, I knew that he was definitely gonna be the one I was gonna romance. I have yet to play Baldur's Gate yet myself. I really want to stream it one of these days if it will let me. I have yet to try, but I love Neil before Asterion. I love Neil when he played Heisenberg in Resident Evil Village.
Me
actually.
too!
Yeah!
Oh yeah, and he played a couple of people in like Resident Evil, like even the game beforehand, like the Resident Evil 3 remake, and he did mocap for Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, bro, this is sick!
I wasn't that much into Resident Evil when I was younger, but my very first Resident Evil game was actually Village. I think I was
Really?
actually, yeah, it was also the very first game I ever streamed, actually. My very first game I streamed was Resident Evil Village, and that was also my very first Resident Evil game. And before I played Resident Evil, I was obsessed with Heisenberg because I was still going on that like old man binge in like high school and all that. So, but like when I played the game, I like got more obsessed with Heisenberg. I made a lot of TikToks about Heisenberg, actually.
Oh my goodness!
Hold on, I can show you like one of the TikToks I made on Heisenberg. I probably can't show it on stream because copyright music, TikTok.
Ooh, excuse me.
No, you're so good, but like I love Neil so much. I was so happy when he won one of the best actors at the Game Awards last year because I really felt like he deserved it for playing Asterion.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a good man.
He is, and he really put his all into this role. It's so good.
I'm trying so hard to load my goddamn Twitch, but it's being a bitch. There we go.
That's okay. We love rhyming. Ooh.
Aw, come on! You can load! What's wrong with you? I probably have to go on the browser to do it because I don't know why it's being so problematic, but I always love seeing your art of like you and Asterion on Twitter though, genuinely.
Oh, thank you so much. I love drawing that old fart, honestly.
Oh,
He's just like
here's the TikTok I wanted to show you because I was really into oh wait, that's probably why it's not fucking showing up because I privated it. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, I was just like, why is it not?
Hold on.
How can I see?
I think I privated it because I was worried that my mom would see my I was worried that my mom would see it, so I had to hide it.
You're like, this is too spicy for my mother.
Well, if you see the TikTok, you'll understand. Because again, I lived in a very sheltered home, so I thought if my mom ever saw that, I would be crucified.
Let me see, let's fix the volume.
No, you take your time. There we go. We're good. We're fine. Thank goodness for the Ethernet cord.
No, so when I said it before things happened, I was just like, damn, when he told me sit, I sat, and I couldn't do anything. Automatic.
Just, he told me to sit, I sat.
I sat, no thinking, just automatic.
But, no, I totally get the love for Neil, and I feel like when I play Baldur's Gate, I'm probably just gonna love Asterion just as much. Probably not as much as you, because you have a much deeper connection. But
oh yeah, but that doesn't take away that you can your passion for him. It's okay.
I just mean just like I like him so far. I'll have to meet him myself.
Oh yeah.
If I had nickel every time Tim praised the Ethernet cord, I have 2 nickel. Well, it's true.
Exactly.
Because
Ethernet helps.
Ethernet helps. Well. Since saving the day with the Ethernet, I'm gonna hit you with the next question. I don't know how that correlates. That's not a really good segue, but I'm gonna still segue. Okay. So, what sounds, smells, or images trigger your nostalgia?
So pretty much whenever I lay down and I have my favorite blanket and I just kind of smell my blanket, I'm just like, oh, it feels like I'm just sleeping in my old bed when I was younger. And then this is kind of an odd one, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have come across this. But when they play the aquarium ambiance and show you old 2000s imagery in a TikTok, I'm just automatically they're showing yogos, fruit by the foot, old things those little weird water wigglers and old toys and just anything beyond anything that we had when growing up in the 2000s. And I'm just this is it. This is what I love. And I know it's kind of like an interesting, like, it's not like a super deep answer, but like, I have a sucky memory, so I'm like really glad when these TikToks come up, because I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, I remember this. Or like there'll be different like little rides that you put a quarter in, like that'd be outside of a store and stuff like that. Just like things that were definitely different like 15, 20 years ago, and it's like, I wish we could experience that again sometime. It's so good. I love it.
The water wigglers, I'm just remembering that now.
I never knew the name, so I figured it was water wigglers.
No, I know what you mean. I don't think they're called water wigglers, but I like that though.
And they wiggle and they got water in them.
I think they were called like, they had a specific name. It's like that one toy, right? Where it's like, it's the one toy where like there's like little figures in, and they're like in a thing of water and they shake around, right?
Yeah.
I remember they got recalled at one time because they had a very phallic shape. If I recall.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I want to say they were called Aquapets. I want to say.
Aquapets?
I think they were. Hold on.
Yep, the Aquapets. I remember those.
Yeah, Aquapets.
They do look pretty interesting.
I think they got recalled at a certain point because I think it was a Dora one specifically, and it had a pink base, and I'm not gonna. You get the picture.
I found the Dora one. Yep. Yeah. Honestly, I'd say like the Aquapets are kind of one toy that I wanted when I was younger too that I never got, but I don't even know if they still make them.
I think it's. I want to say they. Yeah, they definitely don't, but I feel like if you try to buy them now, it's gonna be kind of weird because like the liquid in it's probably gonna be like all gross, probably.
Yeah.
That's like the sad part. Even though they look so cute, they look so silly.
I know, little silly guys.
Oh.
If I look up Aquapets on like Amazon, it just comes up with like sea monkeys, pretty much. I'm just like, damn.
It's not the same.
It's just not the same.
They don't wiggle around.
Exactly.
I like the teardrop one a lot though. I like that they changed the design to like be a teardrop though.
Yeah, it's a better choice.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm gonna move on to the next question for you.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yes, yes.
Do you think nostalgia or having nostalgia is a weakness or empowering as we grow up?
I think it is empowering because, like, it's good to think of like your positive parts of your life when you were younger, and I think those are very like. Usually, like for me, when I think about nostalgia, it's usually like it's a special, it's kind of intimate, but not in like a bad way. It's like with yourself, like you kind of like, you appreciate yourself and everything when you have these moments and you remember them. So like when you're a child, it's just like just a moment you have with yourself. And I don't know, I mean, I might not have the best words, but I feel like the feeling is really important because then you learn to like just be with yourself and love yourself, and especially when you're younger, that's like peak, you know. Like oftentimes when and it's just easier to remember yourself obviously being there in the memory. So like I remember myself being like wowed by like aquariums and stuff, and I'm sure my parents were standing right next to me, but like I remember myself like obviously seeing my hands on the glass and stuff, and and I think like having memories like that, like, and having countless of them kind of like make you like who you are today, and hopefully like, to anybody that makes you like a really compassionate person and a good person, like that, and
yeah,
you're somebody who you're proud of, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And so I think that's really empowering to kind of get to that.
Kind of look back upon and feel proud of yourself almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I totally get that. Because I feel like... Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
The goddamn noodles.
Some noodles.
But no, I feel like a lot of people, especially kind of like nowadays, that with kind of an all-time high with like depression or like mental, like a lot of people go through like mental issues or like depression and all that. I feel like it's important for a lot of us to kind of look back at our younger years and even just kind of look back at like not even like mostly accomplishments, but just like the happier times where things were simpler. Because I understand completely for a lot of people that being an adult is hard. Now, especially in this economy, it's hard.
It sucks so bad.
It really sucks. Because
yeah,
you can't just enjoy the simple things as you can like as you're an adult now, as like compared to your kid. Because when you were a kid, you weren't so tired and there wasn't expectations. But nowadays, it's like you have to feel that weight that you didn't think much about your parents dealt with, but now you deal with it now. Maybe
Pretty
slightly
much.
worse to some degree. But I do agree. It's definitely nice and important to just kind of look back at those simpler times and kind of reminisce. It almost kind of like lifts like a weight off your shoulder. One would describe. I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. So like you're thinking of a time where you had no weight on your shoulders, and it kind of feels nice, you know?
It almost kind of like, I like. It almost kind of feels like you kind of set a goal for yourself. Like, man, I want to feel like that again at some point. Maybe I can get there again eventually.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Like kind of like constructing a positive mindset through your nostalgia. Because I imagine a lot of collectors out there who have heavy nostalgia for the things they like. Their motivation is to collect the things that they wanted as a kid.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would know. I'm a Monster High doll collector.
Oh, great. Awesome. I love Monster High, honestly. I've never really, but I've never really been one to collect things, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I know, it's kind of surprising. Well, I mean, if you mean, like, hoarding sketchbooks and stuff like that, and pencils and art supplies, then maybe, yeah. But, like, but not, like, with, like, Funko Pops or, like, Barbie dolls or, like, you know, Monster High dolls or anything like that. No, I just never was, I don't know why, I was just never really into collecting like that.
No, that's fair. I wasn't so much into collecting. When I was younger, I wasn't so much into collecting, but as I grew older, I kind of found, like, an interest. Nowadays, I'm a little slower with collecting things now. I'm more interested in building shrines for characters I like.
Heck yeah.
Like, literally right next to me, next to my computer, I have a shrine dedicated to Maxie from Pokemon. It's it's a really nice shrine, too.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, when I was younger though, I have like a Bill plushie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I also had the definitive edition of Journal 3, and it was signed by Alex.
Ooh.
Back in the day, I had like all these like digital artworks of like Bill on the side of my wall. I had him as a little fucking plushie on my bed, and then I had the Journal 3 under my pillow all the fucking time. So I was like low-key obsessed. Like, let me tell you. So like I had a whole ass fucking shrine too. Not gonna lie. So I get the shrine making.
I used to make a lot more shrines when I was younger. I think I slowed down it now because I had to move, and a lot of my stuff are still in boxes, and I lived in a very cramped area, so I can't display everything.
I get you.
But when I was younger, I didn't even watch My Hero. I just liked All Might, like, a lot.
I get you.
I really liked All Might. I thought he was hot, and I collected a lot of Funko Pops. I hate Funko Pops nowadays. I really fucking hate Funko Pops.
Oh my god.
I think they look ugly, and I only have a handful because they were either A, gifts, or B, it's a character I really like, and there's nothing else of them.
I'm scared to ask about Ban Ban.
If Funko ever touches Ban Ban, don't blame my wallet. Don't blame my hands.
I was like, oh, that card slipped right into the thing right there. Oh shit!
I feel like that's like a trap card. Like Funko's like, oh, you like Garten of Ban Ban? There's not much merchandise. Slaps like Garten of Ban Ban Funko Pop in front of me. I'm just like, you dirty bastard.
No, for real.
Huh?
Huh?
Did you watch Hey Arnold? I never watched Hey Arnold personally. I've seen clips. I know about Helga from Hey Arnold. Did you ever watch Hey Arnold?
Not religiously, but I did. Sorry, yeah. I did watch it a little bit, so I kind of knew when certain things happened, but I never was really like super into it.
Yeah, no, I get that. Me too. How you're trying to Bill seems like a very easy and quick way to bring an apocalypse to this world.
I'm just saying with the Book of Bill coming out, I may or may not be a reason why Bill would come back. But, you know.
You're just like, hi, Bill!
Oh my god, Bill, hi! I'm also like a weird thing of chaos. If I was really actually my persona. I'd be like, hey, what's up?
It twirls your hair a little bit.
Hi, what's up, Bill?
What's your thoughts on like the canon human design of Bill, though?
So, funny thing, I actually was there when it was drawn.
Wait.
When it was first drawn, yeah. I was at that live stream. Yeah, so actually what happened, I know people think it's canon, but like the whole time, like, Alex was drawing it, he was like, this is not canon, do not take this as canon, oh my god, and everybody else in the fucking stream was like, it's canon, it's totally canon. So I just kind of consider it not canon, but I love the design because it's so fucking ugly.
Yeah. I thought it would be like canonized since it was made by him. I didn't know he actually says like, this is not canon. No,
he specifically said it's not canon, but like people can take whatever the hell they want as canon anyways, because like people will take the smallest thing by a voice actor or like the writer, and then they'll be like, that's canon, because I see that a lot in the Baldur's Gate fandom, even though it's not. It's just a headcanon. But like, I mean, and then Alex kind of followed it up. He's just like, however you want to like draw Bill, that's the canon one. So. Aww. Yeah, pretty much. So it was a cute stream. I liked it.
I know in the Book of Bill there was a mention of the original like human Bill design that became like a Tumblr sexy man.
Oh my god, I lost my shit. I lost my shit at that. I was like, no fucking way.
Props to the artist, honestly. Like, you made such a dent, the creator, no.
I know. Like, oh my gosh, and also like there are also some funny ass fucking references. I'm gonna share one, but like, we all know the Miranda Sings thing happened like probably not even more than a year ago, and there's a reference of Bill playing a xylophone in like saying like, oh, I'm sorry, and like he's gonna sing a song like what Miranda Sings did. I'm like, no fucking way, you put this in a book and this happened less than a fucking year ago? Holy fuck, it might have happened more than a year, I don't know, but like,
I think it was like, just last year. I think it was just last year. I remember it was such a big thing. Like in 2020, yeah, 2023, that's when it happened. Because I was like, what? Miranda? What?
I can't believe I made it into the Book of Bill. That's so fucking funny.
I can't believe Bill's apologizing like that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it was like a few pages in. I was like, Levi, which is my husband, I was like, what the fuck? And he's just like, no fucking way. We both were looking at it. I was like, and that's like another reason why I love Bill so fucking much. He's just
such a creature.
He's just such a creature, yes.
Wait, what's your thoughts on Baby Bill?
I love Baby Bill, and I also love that Alex supports the abuse of Baby Bill. Kicks him, makes like a kickball. Oh my god, it's so funny.
He's the
nah.
He's so squishy.
He is squishy. Also, like a friend of mine, like their name's Connor, and like back in the day we had like a whole AU of like Bill's backstory and how his world like happened to explode and this and that. Lo and behold, we were so fucking close 10 years ago. Holy fuck. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but we were so fucking close to what actually happened in his backstory. I had to like text Connor and be like, bro, you have no idea how accurate we were.
We were right.
I know. I was like, the first time in my life, holy shit. Oh my god. No, not the first time, but like about like a headcanon, and I'm like, oh my god, holy fuck. It was so funny. But I don't know. That's why I was like so glad about that. I was like, this is sick.
This is awesome.
It's so good.
I need to rewatch Gravity Falls. I never finished it in its entirety. I know like the whole story, like the plot and all that, but I need to rewatch it specifically just like for the enjoyment factor. All the clips I've been seeing of like people saying Stanley has like the best lines, and every time I keep seeing clips from him saying things, I was like, oh my god, Stanley.
I know, for real. Fucking Stan is so fucking funny. I don't know.
One of my favorite ones I saw was like he's on the chair and like he's like, kids, get me the remote, and like a telenovela came on. And he's like enjoying it actually.
It's like, that's a cotillion.
You had
and you.
Yeah, your chance at the cotillion. I feel like if I rewatch fucking Gravity Falls, I'm gonna be trapped and I'm gonna be in love with fucking the Pine brothers again. Oh no.
Oh, bro. Yeah, probably.
Most
Me
likely.
too. We started rewatching it too for like the fucking 4th time ever, and I was just like, it's still so funny.
It's such a good show. I am curious if like I heard rumors of them possibly like coming back. I don't know, but like I'm curious if they do.
I feel like they do that like every year though. I'm not sure unless Alex says something. But otherwise, I think like the books that we got, like the Journal 3 release and the book.
Yeah.
I think that's considered our season 3.
Yeah, that's true because we got so much content. Tim, what do you think of Stanford? He's hot. He's so hot.
He's hot. He's yeah, I like him.
He's so hot. I played the fucking dating stand game. You know the one.
I honestly have been thinking about downloading that.
It's free.
Like,
so
it's free?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's on itch.io. You can download it for free and like.
Because I saw the art and I was like, this is beautiful. What the fuck?
Yeah, I played it before. I played specifically Stanford's Stanford's story. I have yet to play Stan's yet, but oh my god.
Both? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Well, I know I'll be doing later.
I am Stan and I was wrong. I'm
singing the Stan wrong song.
Oh my god. No, Gravity Falls is it's such a good show. It's actually such a good show. I'm gonna ooh, okay, here's a fun question.
Yes?
If you could bring one thing from your childhood and bring it into this current day and age, what could it be? It could be anything from an old TV show to a discontinued product to anything.
Bug juice.
Bug juice?
Bug juice. I fucking love bug juice. Back in the day, I would like slurp that shit like it was nothing. But they don't sell it in like gas stations anymore.
What's bug juice? Hold on.
You don't know what bug juice?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh my god. Bug juice is the fucking, it's the shit. It slaps. Bug juice, the fucking blue raspberry bug juice. Get them. I can buy bug juice still?
It's on Amazon, apparently.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm like on the website. I'm like, what the hell?
Man, they have their own website too. My goodness.
I know. I love bug juice and the creepy little fucking spiders on the fucking thing. Sometimes I had nightmares about that. I was like, what are these fucking spiders doing? I can get a whole crate of
bug juice.
Blue raspberry bug juice for only $26? Sign me the fuck up. Add to cart.
Well, damn, now you gotta change your answer because it's still around.
Oh, it was way better than my other answer. My other answer was a little sad. I was gonna say my grandpa.
Aww.
I know.
No, that makes sense. No, I get that though.
He is definitely discontinued. I'll tell you. No, to be honest, he only like passed away like 3 years ago, but like we had such fun and he was always there and everything like that, and like a big part of my childhood, so it's just like it's natural for wanting somebody like that back, you know. That's
like it's a sad but sweet answer.
Yeah. Bug juice and grandpa, but I also it kind of correlates with each other because I would always get bug juice before like visiting my grandparents, so
Aww.
Kind of a fun thing. My parents will. We have like a little thing. Before we go to like a town that's like 40 minutes away or like have to go for a while. We always stop at a gas station, get a drink, like before we go visit somebody and all that fun stuff. So I would definitely choose bug juice before we go and see grandma and grandpa.
It was always the blue one. You always pick the blue
one. And then if I didn't have it, I guess I would settle for red. I was just like, fine, I will get you. I will take this one today.
She's like, He's like, fine, I guess.
I don't get my same drink every frickin' time. God damn it.
I've never heard of bug juice before. What does it taste like? Is it like an energy drink or?
It's just juice. It's like juice? It's just sugary juice. So like, it's just a kid's drink, I think. It's like it would come in blues and reds and greens, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it just has some really nice like I like the graphic design of the logo and also the spiders on it. I'd always be like, oh yeah, it's the bug juice spiders. I can't believe maybe it's only like a Midwesterner thing.
Maybe? I've never heard of it though. It's such a like in maybe I wasn't I didn't grow up in the Midwest entirely, so I probably didn't see it when I was growing up, so.
Huh. That's okay. Apparently they still sell it in certain states, but it's just not super popular anymore.
Oh.
Dude, if they would have made sure, if they would have known me when I was like 7, I would have been able to fucking like make sure they could still keep going. I would have so much bug juice.
You'd be the reason why they stay in business.
Exactly. I'll do it now. Holy shit. I'm like, give me that bug juice.
That's so interesting though. I've never heard of it. Never heard of bug juice. Huh.
I know. And then like my husband talks about like Sobe or something. That was like a weird. Yeah, it's like a SOBE. It's like a, I think is what it is. It's like a, it's got like a lizard or a dragon on.
SOBE? Sobe?
Yeah. It's got like a dragon or a lizard on it.
Oh, I think I've seen this one before. I've never had it, but I've definitely seen it before.
Yeah, he likes to call it lizard juice, but I'm just like, what the fuck? Lizard juice.
Lizard juice?
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I think, yeah, it's an energy drink though. So, Sobe's an energy drink. I don't know if they sell it nowadays still, but it doesn't beat bug juice.
That's still really cool though. Aw. Let me pull up the next question then. Ooh, okay. Oh, you take care, Mars. You take care. Have a good night. Good night. So, what was your thing as a kid? Was it art, gaming, writing, any of the sorts? And how has that hobby or skill developed over the years? And how would you compare it to your younger years?
So, obviously, art was a thing, and I really like gaming. Mm-hmm. So, I started drawing art when I was, I want to say 11. Mm-hmm. I started drawing art the same year I got my cat, Max, who, you know, passed away, like, last August. So, and he was, like, I got him around, like, 2010. So, 2010 kind of, like, when I started, and I keep track of, like, who's been what, so that's why I mentioned Max. But, like, so I started drawing Pokemon, actually. So I was so obsessed with like the evolutions. I would draw myself as an Espeon, and then I would make a character that was an Umbreon, and it was a boy, and I was like, this is like self-shipping, like the very first thing I did was self-shipping. And then in real life friends I would make into different evolutions, and then eventually I evolved into like Pokemon Kajinkas, like human version of Pokemon, and then from there on out I discovered like Inuyasha, and that's when I started drawing more humans. So like I kind of like had a branch of like I could draw humans and furries like right off the bat. You know, I don't know if you consider Pokemon furries, but they're animalistic. You know, it's all good. Yeah. And then oh my goodness, what the over the years and how would I compare it now? So I've improved very much over like the 10, almost 15 years. I don't know how to describe like it's gotten good. I mean, I don't know. Like I just improved is really what I'm trying to like. It's hard to talk about like your art journey. I just remember a lot of times it would be a lot of frustration. Like drawing was fun, right? But then as like an artist, you always have. When I was younger, I would always compare myself to other artists, and like, don't do that. Don't do that. And I would remember to be like, I'm so frustrated. Like my style isn't exactly where I want it to be because like how I discovered like digital art was like top-notch anime pictures that like you could see, and I was like, I want to do speed paints. I want to do this. Blah 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 blah. Because I would see like. Chrissy the Eevee way back in the day, or Aisha Neko back in the day do like speed paints and stuff like that, and that was my biggest goal, and then eventually I could do speed paints and stuff, and that was really sick, and I can still do them today, but I don't have time for them, which kind of sucks. And then when I was in that other fandom with all like the a couple years back with all the variants of different creatures and animals and stuff, like that kind of boosted a lot of my skill, and especially when you're kind of low-key forced to keep drawing because the person wanted me to, kind of like you get skill from that, which is nice in the long run. It did me good, but and then getting into D&D also helped with drawing like different objects, because I was drawing potion bottles or journals and books and stuff, and it just, I feel like I still have a lot of work, like a lot of skill and room to grow still. Because I don't know if anybody's gonna be like truly happy with where they're at for art. I mean, right. I'm content where I am, but I still want to like improve, obviously, because I see errors in like, I want to do more perspective. I want to do more how to actually like, I'm okay at lighting and shading, but like I want to know like how to do it correctly with like angles and all this stuff, or getting better at anatomy, or getting as just basic stuff that you can still do. Right. Obviously I'm like way better than when I first started, because holy crap, yeah, of course, 15 years later you would think, but but everybody like goes at their own pace, and especially it depends on like how busy you are and stuff like that, and I haven't improved too much because full-time job, but like I'm it's really good. I don't know. I feel a lot more happy with art, definitely, when I first started out. Like, but like that doesn't deter from like, I had a shit ton of fun when I was younger. I had so much fun realizing that I could make OCs. I could design anything that I wanted. I could like, have fun and create my own stories. Like, I had like a whole freaking story with my Pokemon. Like, I have like, there's some of these Pokemon were made in a lab by Team Rocket, and they're like escaped experiments, and they're trying to like live in the normal world of Pokemon, but kind of different, and people think they're kind of weird, and blah 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 blah. It's like a basic little story. Yeah. But like for like a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, it's like the best badass story you could have written. So it was it's wholesome. I liked it. It was fun, and it's definitely something like now knowing that I'm, well, I have ASD and stuff like that, and my parents didn't have the best parenting techniques. I was usually by myself anyways. So it was really nice to have art as like being in your own like little world, and that was very special to me. It's very nostalgic for me. It's really cool. It is very nice. And so I will keep drawing until I can't, I guess, anymore, because my hands like. But also do your stretches, because over the last 15 years I suspect I have like some tendonitis maybe starting up, so because my hands get very tired very easily, and also like they're numb in the morning, so it's just like, make sure you do your stretches and do that stuff, especially like anytime you use your hands for a long time, make sure you do that. You gotta be paying for it later.
It's gonna bite you in the ass eventually.
Oh yeah. Take good care of yourself. But, after that long-winded answer.
No, the artist's journey is truly a build-up. It truly is.
Oh yeah. It is something.
I only recently looked at all my old sketchbooks for like a stream one time.
Oh goodness.
It was... I had to private that video because my real name was shown a lot in it, to my knowledge. But I looking at a lot of that art, I can say I am happy where I'm at so far. I'm not good at a lot of things like backgrounds. I fucking hate drawing backgrounds.
Oh yeah, I get that.
I'm only lucky to draw props like this, for example, like my setup, but I can never draw like an artistic background like I want to, even though I really wish I can. But it's so scary.
Oh, I know.
Like, every artist goes through is, like, they have the image in their head, it's like, yeah, I can replicate, and then you try to make it, and it's nothing like how you imagined.
Yeah, pretty much every fucking time. You're like, oh my god, it's gonna be so beautiful, and then it's like, oh fuck, what the hell?
He's like, that's not what I wanted.
Not what I wanted at all.
The artist journey is always truly a long and painful one. Speaking of painful things, well, okay, what would you consider the cringiest thing you did as a kid, and would you do that same cringy thing, or would you have changed it?
Okay, so I find this actually fucking hilarious, but I think a lot of other people cringe when I tell it, so
okay.
like, this is more cringy for other people in the family and not me, so
Okay.
I just find it so hilarious. So one day, I was at my grandmother's.
Yes.
My grandma and grandpa's. And so my grandma was just reading and my grandpa was watching the twins' baseball game.
Mm-hmm.
And so my sister and I like to go in the backyard, and my parents like to, or my grandparents, like, they like to garden and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just noticed that everything that was consumed was safe to eat. But what I did is that I looked at my grandmother's flower plant and just thought, why don't I just eat the flowers?
Oh no.
So I was plucking off all the little flowers, eating them, and then my sister was like, what are you doing? And then she just like, I think I was like maybe 7 or some shit, and she's like Bluey and Bingo's age, right? So she was like 4 or some shit. And so I was eating the flowers just because I fucking felt like it, and I was just like, this is of interesting taste. So we were plucking them all off, and eventually we ate all of them. And then we're just like, yeah, that was fun. Because it was one plant. And then we didn't say anything. And my grandma didn't know. And so we just ate all of her fucking flowers. And I'm sure she fucking, like, looked over while she was watering them, like, a day later. And was like, what the fuck happened to all the fucking flowers? So, 20 years fucking later, I'm visiting with my husband, at the time, like, fiance.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Grandma, I need to, like, confess something to you.
Oh no.
And she's like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, because I told Levi this, and he's like, I cannot believe you did that. So he tells me whenever we go somewhere, he's just like, and there's flowers everywhere, he's just like, I hope you're not hungry. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. And anyway. So anyway, I told Grandma, and she just shakes her head, and she's just like, what the fuck, child? And I was like, I was 7. It happened like 20, 15 years ago. You didn't even notice! And she's like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I just felt like it. Honestly, I'd probably do it again. just to fuck with people.
What kind of flowers were they again?
God, I don't know! They looked like little trumpets. They were safe to eat because I never got sick afterwards, I don't think. Neither me and my sister never did.
Angel trumpets?
I don't think angel trumpets.
Were they like not daffodils?
They were purple, I think. They could be any color. I think I've seen like. No, angel trumpets, I think, are poisonous.
Were they like I feel like everyone's honeysuckles?
Okay, purple trumpet shaped flowers, maybe?
Were they something like this? Hold on, I'm gonna like show you, were they something like this?
They might have, actually.
I'm trying to see what they're called. Wait. Oh.
Let me see.
These are what they're called, by the way.
This is it. This is what they were.
These ones? Oh, those ones! Oh!
I don't know the name of them.
And you ate all of those?
Yeah, I ate all of them. The whole bush. It wasn't a big bush, though. It was like in a pot, and it was hung.
What?
But I ate it.
What made them look so appetizing?
I think because they had little fuzzy hairs on them, and I just wanted it in my mouth, and they tasted soft. And I just kept eating them. I don't know why. It's just a texture, I guess. I'm not trying to downplay it, don't you think? I'm I'm being pretty truthful right now.
I'm gonna put them on stream. Like,
I think they're petunias, is what they're called.
Are they petunias?
I think that's what they're called because it looks like.
For clarification, chat, it was these flowers. If there's any flower nerds in chat who knows what this is, if they are petunias or not.
I don't know, because you're not supposed to eat petunias, but they might be. I don't know.
You didn't get sick, so that's all that matters.
See, yeah. So if they make you sick, normally don't eat them. Don't follow what the fuck I did. I just know they looked like that, and they were on there. They looked like little trumpets like that.
Yeah.
And I would pick them off, and then I would be like, yum yum. Haley snack.
Just have a mouthful of flowers.
I just dead memed myself. Fuck. That's okay.
Oh, I didn't hear it. If that's anything.
That's all good. It's all good. I mean, I used to have my first name in my username anyway, so it's not like it's a big secret.
Okay. But
yeah.
I'm just imagining you with like a mouthful of flowers, like a chipmunk, like your character with like a mouthful of flowers.
You're like, yummy, time for my flowers. Oh, waiter, I would love my purple flowers now.
Waiter.
Oh, waiter.
That's such an that's an interesting story.
That is a pretty interesting story. I know. It's like honestly one of my favorites to tell because it's like, what the fuck? But like, you eat weird things as a kid, so I rather would have eaten flowers than worms. To be
like
fair,
glue. That's fair. It's like, would you rather eat glue or flowers?
But flowers.
Yeah, flowers sounds better.
I'll smell glue. Like, don't sniff glue. But like, the rubber cement though in old art class.
Yeah.
That was stuff.
I think the weirdest thing that I ate a lot. There were actually two things I ate as a kid that was pretty weird. Well, actually, I don't know if they're. I mean, some people would think they're weird. I thought that was pretty normal for like kids. Two things. The first thing I always eat, I ate my hair a lot. I would chew on my hair like a lot, and I eat it.
Oh no! Sometimes I would have cut my hair. I just like, it was so weird.
I think I didn't like having long hair, so my instinct would be to chew on my hair. I remember I remember during, like, I was in elementary school, right? And during assembly, one of the teachers saw me chewing on my hair, and, like, she like, had to bring me over, and, I was a child, so, like, she sat me on my lap, she's like, you need to stop chewing on your hair, it's so pretty, you can't chew on your hair. I'm just like, well, what? It's so tasty. I had to stop chewing on my hair because she politely scolded me to stop. She was very sweet about it. She's like, your hair, you can't chew on your pretty hair. I'm just like, oh, okay. The other weirdest thing, I don't know, I feel like a lot of art kids might have done this. Like, have you ever eaten paper?
Yeah.
So, I ate paper, like, a lot as a kid. Like, almost religiously in elementary school. Like, I would walk out at recess with a piece of paper and I would just take a bite out of it like it's an apple.
Jesus Christ. To be honest though, I can get the sentiment because sometimes different papers had different, like, taste or feelings. And it's just like, if you had construction paper versus, like, regular printer paper, it's, like, completely different when you put it in your mouth.
Yeah! Like, one of them is, like, crunchy, the other one's a lot softer.
Exactly.
I literally said, oh, I see that now, Gutsy! No, I used to eat paper a lot as a kid. My reason to stop eating paper was because I had this thing of paper that I carried around, and one of the papers had, like, a thing with stapler, like a staple thing on it. Like, one of the papers were stapled to each other. And
oh, yeah?
I took a bite out of my paper, right, without paying attention, and I take a double look as I'm like, I already swallowed and chewed it up. And I saw that the part with the fucking stapler was gone.
Oh no!
I was fine. Nothing got punctured or anything, luckily. But I stared at them mortified. And I was like, I ate the stapler part. I've never eaten paper again. and then I stopped from then on because I got so paranoid that I would do that again.
Oh my god. I mean, good reason, yeah, but like staples are pretty like not that you should pick up eating paper again, but like staples are pretty easy to avoid.
I didn't pay attention. Again, I would just eat paper like an apple, like when I'd be on the playground, and then I'd look, I saw like this, God.
That's so funny. Did any adults like ever notice?
I don't think so. No, no adults ever saw me eating paper and just thought anything of it. I wasn't secretive about it either. I would actually just like take a bite of my paper sometimes, or
that's so funny.
Like no, I wouldn't like take a bite of it. I would like rip pieces off and start like putting it in my mouth. But I don't think the teacher would notice like how much paper would be gone, because sometimes like half of the pack of the like there'll be like pages of like printed stuff, but then like there'll be a whole portion where it's like nothing's printed on it. I'll rip that entire not printed portion and just keep that as a snack and eat it. They thought nothing of it. No.
It wasn't the dog that ate your homework, it was you.
I ate my homework. I was my dog.
Damn it. I love that.
I was the dog, Your Honor. It was me.
Your Honor. It was me.
I don't think I ever ate my homework now I think about it. But I definitely ate a lot of worksheets. Not my homework. I don't remember even doing my homework, honestly. When I think of elementary school, I don't think of the homework I did, honestly.
No, neither did I.
Like, I remember doing a lot of work in middle school, but elementary school, I'm just like, I don't think I did anything in elementary school. I was just a guy. I was just a kid.
Just a kid. Just a little scrunkly.
I was just a little kid, eating my hair, eating paper, getting attacked by boys, you know.
Oh yeah, the whole spiel, you know, when you're growing up.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. Well, I'm gonna ask you the next question. That's all right with you. Do you think your past self would be excited or proud of the person you become, or do you think otherwise?
I would like, my guttural reaction is definitely like a yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe like I've kind of become the person that I kind of needed back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly is a good thing. I would think. So especially when it comes to art, I feel like I go back to like my 12-year-old or like 13-year-old self, like, and they probably would be like so over the moon, being like, oh my gosh, like we can eventually do like so much cool art and this and that, and then I would refrain from telling them the traumatic shit that's gonna happen, but I'd be like, hey, you know, yeah, like awesome, you're gonna have a good life. You're gonna get married, you're gonna have like a good husband, you're gonna have a house, you're gonna have cats, you know, all that fun stuff, and I definitely think that they would be excited and like definitely kind of like proud to kind of, especially the art department, of like who she's gonna be, you know? I don't think there's really anything like negative. I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, okay, well, that's good. Well, here's like the tack on question with that question. If you could go back in time, what would you tell your past self then?
I think I would tell little tiny Hollow that, like, don't be anxious, just be yourself, and then you might not find the right people right away, but you will eventually. Like, it's worth the wait to find new friends that, like, actually care and get you, you know?
Yeah.
It might take until you're, like, 23, 24, 25, but, like, you'll get them, you'll go.
You'll find them.
You know, to be fair, like, 25 is just, like, maybe a quarter of your life, and you got, like, what, maybe, like, 80, 90 years. Like, it's just nothing compared to, like, you'll have, like, the rest of your life. And especially, like, you know, you'll find yourself, I just would tell her, don't pressure yourself so fucking much. Holy shit.
Aww.
It's like, it's just not worth being so stressed. And like, but like when you're younger, like school just seems like it's the whole world, you know. But even though to like us who have like graduated and stuff like that, like high school, it's so much more than just high school. And then you look back and you're like, oh my god, why did I worry so much about that? Or why did I have beef with that person? Or blah 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 blah. You know, it's just like, yeah, at the end of the day, I definitely would tell myself not to put so much pressure on herself. Just have patience. It'll be good in the end.
I haven't had the chance to do this. It was a cat thumbs up emoji. That's a good answer.
Hell yeah, cat's thumbs up. Yay!
I would do this thing sometimes if I feel like there's no need to add on to anything. I would just say cat thumbs up emoji.
Cat thumbs up emoji. I agree. Yay.
Well, now I don't know if I can ask my last question to you because you already answered it.
I did. I can get them now though. I can get the light up shoes.
You can get the light up shoes now.
Exactly.
And that's
especially with those Heelys.
Exactly. Oh yeah. And you know what? That's the most important lesson. You can get them now with Heelys.
Exactly. 2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Especially now that I got like a full-time job, I got money. Let's get them.
What more could you want?
Exactly.
Well, those are all the questions I have for you, Hollow. Thank you so much for joining me. There's a spider on my wall. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I think it's a fly. Yeah.
Question mark?
That's a fly on my wall. Hold on. I gotta kill it because it's bothering me. It's in my territory.
God damn. Get him.
Hold on. Sir, you're invading private property on my channel. Go away. I think it flew away. Damn it.
The spider flew away?
I think it was a fly. It was very spastic for a spider. Like, it kept moving around a lot. I think it was a fly. Like a gnat. Me thinks it was a gnat.
Methinks, yes.
Methinks.
No, that's one of my favorite things to say. Methinks.
Yeah, I've been saying that. I was just like, methinks. I let it slip up whenever I talk to my parents too.
Yeah.
It was like a very tiny. It was like the size of like my fingernail kind of bug. It's fine.
Yeah, probably the fly.
It'll probably die from the air conditioning anyway.
Oh yeah, it'll get too cold and freeze to death maybe.
Yeah. But it flew. No, it was a fly. It was a fly. I think it was a spider. I don't know. I saw it crawling on my wall. I don't often think flies can crawl on walls when I think of crawling things on walls.
Yeah. We're all like, the spider is flying! What the fuck?
It's somewhere. I don't know. It's small. It's not gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, those are all the questions I have for you, Hollow. Thank you for joining me, though. I had so much fun.
I know. I'm glad to be here. Well, I was glad to be here. I don't know how to say that. I'm glad to be here for the interview. Is what the words I'm looking for is.
No, you're so good. Oh no, but genuinely, I had so much fun. Like, thank you for coming on with me.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, it was fun. I was pretty fucking nervous, but like now I'm just like, hell yeah.
No, yeah, never. Like, again, I always tell everyone this. These are not serious. You've seen it. It's not serious.
Oh yeah.
Talk a lot of interesting stuff of each other's backstories.
I know. It was so nice to like get to know you a little bit more, and now that we're like not just like Twitter mutes anymore, like we can actually like hang the hell out whenever the fuck we talk.
Now we're Discord friends.
Hell yeah.
That's more than anything.
Oh fuck yeah! And I even joined your like server. I was just like, how am I not in your server? I just never found the link until now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Put an introduction in so I can like give you special roles. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'll do that. Definitely like after we're done here, I'll go.
No, you're so fine. But thank you everyone for joining me in chat, for listening to Hollow. If you have not followed her Twitter, she's an amazing artist, very talented. She drew my Twitter icon on there. Very talented. Go check her out, especially if you love some quality content.
Love the quality content.
Love the quality content. So for my chat tomorrow, I might continue the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I say might because we'll have to see, but I think it's definitely gonna happen. So yeah, I think we have 2 more gyms left. Yeah, we have 2 more gyms left in Pokemon Emerald. We have to face the Psychic Gym and the Water Gym. And we have to go find my husband Maxie immediately. Stat. I still love him so much. Gen, the first iteration or second one, he's so hot.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to have that for Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm going to have another nostalgic interviewee. Ooh, I wonder who's going to be. Ooh. No one ever knows until I hit start.
No, hell yeah.
I am going to pull up, let me see who to raid. If anyone in chat has suggestions, or if Hollow here any suggestions, I'm open to hearing them.
I'm not sure. Who is... for me, I just have like a bunch of YouTubers.
No, it's fine. I might have someone. Yeah, I think I got someone. Hold on. I don't know if anyone else sees this on Twitch, but apparently there's this new effect. There's this new thing on Twitch where you can knock on someone's stream and basically like, hey, you want to collab?
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
It's so silly. It's like I feel like I would do that to like really close friends of mine. But like I have like I feel like I'm so worried. It's like, what if I accidentally hit that button? I'm just knocking on like someone who's like not my friend, but I just watch.
Oh no! And you're like,
Like that'd be really awkward. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You're cool, but you don't have to. You don't have to collab with me, Herb. But we're gonna go raid Binjo Monkey.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, there we go. Set up the raid. But no, yeah, thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you, Hollow, for joining me and enjoying the interview. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
I don't got any. Oh yeah, let me go get my raid message. Hold on. I need to go get my very, very special raid message.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Alright, chat, you know what to do. Rare Chuck E. Cheese Showroom 90 Share Phase 3 HTM. That's my raid message.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very specific one, but it's very special. So it shows so Tim, I'm going to shake you. What? It's a good raid message. But no, yeah, thank you again everyone for stopping by, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.